If you're watching the replay, and if you want to support the channel, you could always send a super thanks. That's right, a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it, right below the video. I appreciate you. Shout out to the No Cap crew in the building. Let's go.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got this sauce on. Spacey got this sauce on.
Hey, bruh, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got this sauce on. Spacey got this sauce on.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Just over a minute before showtime. It's Tuesday. We're going to be talking about Paul Pierce's new comment on women in America. We got a lot of gram spam. We're going to be talking about RG3
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
and more.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing it.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? You are officially locked into No Cap-tivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're out with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is, if you're out with your boy Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
No Cap crew in the building. What's up, No Cap crew? Let me tell y'all something about the No Cap crew. The No Cap crew is special. The environment over here, we don't cap. You feel what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
Like we don't just come over here to placate the people's emotions, right? We definitely gonna respect one another, and we don't pander to nobody. It's a real brotherhood and sisterhood over here. I think one of the most respected YouTube members on YouTube is the No Cap crew.
No Cap-tivity.
In my humble opinion, you know, we gets down over here, and we're gonna get your ass up out of here too. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. They hate it. They hate that we're self-sufficient. We go to work. We take care of our families, you know. And I think we live rent-free in a lot of people's head. Moderators, y'all be on guard. They already with the BS. You know, they came in the chat. But it's all for nothing because we still gonna do our thing. I need the snipers out. I need the snipers out tonight because you see it, they already with the BS, you know. But it's all good though, because guess what? That ain't gonna stop us from having an immaculate show, you feel me?
It's waiting for the thug.
Oh yeah. Listen. RG3 is back on the hot seat. And a beef has accumulated. Another well-known athlete spoke out against RG3 and RG3's criticism against Angel Reese, and a lot of people take it as criticism against black women. RG3 stands on the side of I guess avoid black women like that. I think that's what RG3 is saying. Avoid black women like that. Well, there's a well-known athlete that stood up against RG3, and we're going to analyze it a little later on. Oh yeah.
No Cap-tivity.
This is RG3's wife too. I just want y'all to know that this is RG3's wife, just to add some context to it. Right? We're gonna talk about Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce has a new podcast, and it's been doing pretty good, man. I've been checking him out. I think it's called Truth After Dark. Shout out to Truth After Dark. Paul Pierce has been doing his thing. He said something during one of his latest podcasts, and it caught the ears of a lot of people. Paul Pierce has been saying a lot of, what is it called? Sound bites. He's been saying a lot of sound bites and quoted remarks. And people have been following Paul Pierce because, let me tell you something. Paul Pierce is not the most intelligent dude in the world, but one thing I will say about Paul Pierce is very introspective. And, he has his own ideology and everything, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. Yeah, Paul Pierce is not afraid to speak his mind. So we're going to talk about some things that Paul Pierce said. We're going to talk about some things that RG3 said. And we got some Graham spam as well.
No Cap-tivity.
Before we get started and all of that, how about we do a roll call to see who's all in the building? Shout out to my brother, Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. Emperor Kojak 313 the Great says, he said, "What up, though, Freezy and chat? Smash that like button hard. God is good. Thanks for the continued prayers, everyone. Much appreciated." Shout out to our brother, Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. And make sure you guys support Emperor's gaming channel, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Emperor, man. I appreciate you, Emperor. Shout out to J-Dub in the building. He said, "What up to my boy Freezy, the chat, and the mods."
No Cap-tivity.
J-Dub, what's up with you, man? What's good? Hope everything's well. Shout out to Rob Dub in the building. He said, "Hit the like and the share button." Yeah, shout out to Rob Dub. How are you, Rob, man? Great to see you, man. As always, shout out to my brother Rob Dub in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Also, shout out to Lawan Shahid in the building. He said, "Peace and blessings." What's going on, Lawan? What's going on, Heed? That's what I meant to say. Shout out to Heed in the building. He said, "Peace and blessings." Peace and blessings to you too, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Oh, man. Greetings, man. E-Dub, he said, "Salute Freezy." Man, you know what it is, E-Dub. Always good to see my brother in the building. E-Dub,
no
ladies and gentlemen.
Cap-tivity.
Who else is in the building? Oh, there she go. There she go. BATL, the beautiful BATL in the building. Thank you, sis, for being here. She says, "Salute, Freezy. How are you, sis? How are you? Peace and blessings to you, too." Shout out to BATL in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
I had developed this policy before, but I developed a new policy, y'all. I'm not going to be taking the time out to just shout out everybody through the course of the show, because it kind of takes my mind off of the show. I be saying that, but I still be wanting to, support people and shout them out and everything. But if you're not here in the beginning, I'm just going to keep going on with the show. Because I don't want to, I don't want to take away time from the show, right? But I think I've shouted everybody out long enough, unless it's somebody that's significant, like one of the mods or something like that, right? But yeah, I just wanted to say that before we get started, man. Shout out to the Cynical One in the building. What's going on, Cynical One? Thank you for being here.
No Cap-tivity.
Listen, put a 1 in the chat if you're okay with sharing this live stream. Put a 1 in the chat if you're okay with sharing this live stream, or if you have shared the live stream already. I appreciate you. Put a 1 in the chat, man. I want to see the ones. I want to see the ones. Whoever's going to share the live stream, I appreciate you. Shout out to Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. He shares the live stream. E-Dub, he shared the live stream. I appreciate you, E-Dub. I got my brother Red Bull in the building. Thank you, Red Bull. Red Bull shared the live stream. The Cynical One shared the live stream. Thank you, family. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. Rob Dub, of course, he shared the live stream. J Dub shared the live stream. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And I wish all of y'all $11 million in your life. BATL is included. Thank you, sis. Thank you for sharing the live stream. For anybody that's looking to see how to share the live stream, thank you, Her That's Her. What's going on, Her That's Her? Great to see you, Her That's Her.
No Cap-tivity.
She said, peace to everyone, blessings to all. Thank you, sis. She shared the live stream. To anybody that's looking to see how to share the live stream, the share button is right below the video, right next to the like and the dislike button. As soon as you hit that share button, it gives you an option to share it out to any one of your favorite social media platforms, or it gives you an option to copy the link and to share it out to any one of your close friends or family. Either way, thank you for sharing the live stream and becoming a part of the No Cap campaign tonight.
No Cap-tivity.
I wish all of you $11 million in your life. Thank you. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to everybody that hit that like button so far. Shout out to the 23 people that hit the like button so far. Thank you to the 23. If you don't like something about this live stream so far, anything, just hit the dislike button. If you just don't like me, hit the dislike button, please. Feel free to hit the dislike button. Either way, I appreciate everybody that engages, and I wish all of y'all $4 million in your life. Believe in every seed. Oh yeah. Also, somebody asked, how did you? E-Dub said already did Freezy for free. Yeah, thank you, E-Dub. E-Dub said he don't need them 11 million. I'm still wishing it on you anyway, E-Dub. I'm still wishing it on you anyway. BATL said, hallelujah, I received that 11 million and the 4 million. You better, sis. You better. To support this live stream and to support stories of this magnitude, especially if you would like your comments read and highlighted, or if you would simply just like your voices to be heard from the chat on these controversial topics, one of the ways you could do it is by sending in a super cap. What is a super cap? The super cap is the rectangle box below where you type your chat set with the $sign in it. It's the rectangle box with the $sign in it. That's the super cap. Also, the other way, who's going to be the first one to send a super cap, might I add? All right, that's my first question. Who's going to be the first one to kick off sending a super cap, letting your voices be heard, or just simply sending support? Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Sending support. Or the second way is to send a cash cap. The cash cap is $Freezy no cap. That's $Freezy no cap. That's how you send a cash cap. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all. Who's going to be the first one to send the cash cap? Shout out to the super cap crew and shout out to the cash cap crew. We got a lot of crews up under the no cap crew. Shout out to the super cap crew and shout out to the cash cap crew. All right, let's see. Matter of fact, we might do a contest one day to see who win. Also, another crew is the PayPal crew, right? Shout out to the PayPal crew. That's another way to support the show and the channel. The PayPal is No Cap-tivity with Freeze. That's No Cap-tivity with Freeze without the Y, right? Without the Y. No Cap-tivity with Freeze. I appreciate all of y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
Last but not least, how to become a sponsor of tonight's show? Very easy. How to become a sponsor of tonight's show is very easy. It's only $20 starting off, $20 or more to start off to become the initial sponsor of tonight's show. Whoever becomes the initial sponsor of tonight's show, their name will be put on the legendary sponsorship board that's flashing below. Do you see it? Your name will be put on the legendary sponsorship board that's flashing below. I really appreciate y'all. Who will it be? Who will it be? Shout out to you, whoever you are.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, let's get this party started. How about we do that? Let's see. Let's go over here to Gram Spam. Let's see. There we go. Shout out to Emperor for the fair use. Appreciate you, Emperor. So yeah, we over here on Gram Spam. Let's see. What are we gonna cover first? Somebody's a part of the Cash Cow crew already. Let me see. Somebody is a part of the Cash Cow crew, and I already know who it is. Looks like the Cash Cow crew is winning already tonight. Let's see. There we go. Man, I forgot it was on the screen. Shout out to my brother Red Bull, man. Shout out to Red Bull. Thank you, Red Bull, for the $20 cash cap. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, Red Bull. He said, for the edification of us all. Much appreciated, y'all. Shout out to Red Bull. I want to give a special shout out to Red Bull, man. Red Bull has been heavily supporting the channel, man. Heavily supporting the channel. As a matter of fact, yeah. It's Red Bull. Shout out to Red Bull, man. Shout out to you, Red Bull. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Red Bull. Red Bull is he is our first cash cap of tonight, and also he is our initial sponsor of tonight. Shout out to him. Let's go ahead and put him up on the board right quick. There we go. Shout out to Red Bull. Do y'all see him flashing on the sponsorship board? Shout out to Red Bull. Thank you, bro. Red Bull is on the sponsorship board. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I really do appreciate you, my brother.
No Cap-tivity.
Okay, Red Bull was the first cash cap of the night. Who's going to be the first super cap of the night? And I appreciate the early support, man. Because you know, this is what we do, right? This is what we do. We support each other. Shout out to my sister, Miss Piggy, in the building. She said, Shalom, Freezy, peace and blessings. She also said, hey, No Cap crew. Hey, No Cap crew. Shout out to my sister.
No Cap-tivity.
Miss Piggy in the building. Also, Red Bull said, y'all help me more than you know. Wow, that means a lot, Red Bull. Thank you, bro. That really does mean a lot, man. I'm not capping. You already know that. You already know I'm not capping. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. We help each other, actually, you know, because y'all help me too, to be honest with you. Yeah. Let's see. What are we gonna cover first? Yeah, I gotta show y'all this first right here, man. When I seen this story, it was unbelievable. This story that I'm about to show you guys, it was unbelievable. There's a father with a disabled son in the wheelchair was kicked out of Cumberland Mall, and you would not guess for what reason. I need y'all to listen close to this video. Watch this.
Close, let me know when you're ready.
It's gone. Man, I come to y'all in the public, and I'm being honest, I come to y'all with tears in my eyes. I said, we had a pitch contest, we won the opportunity. As a family-owned business, I'm a veteran, honorably served my country, to do business here in the Cumberland Mall. And us being vendors today for Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend, you had the general manager of the mall tell us that my son cannot be in the mall with us this weekend. He's a part of our company. He's my son and my family. I find that to be very discriminatory. So the Cumberland Mall, I want to let you all know this is not the end because of what y'all have done today. And I felt it was very discriminatory that we have to leave now because my son, who's in a wheelchair that has cerebral palsy, who works with us, who's a part of our family, he goes everywhere with us, he's a man. To be treated that way is heartbreaking.
When I first seen this, I was like, this can't be true. This man said he was kicked out of the mall because their son was in a wheelchair. I think they had a setup in the mall or something, like a vendor setup or whatever. When I first seen this, I was like, is this real? This is definitely a huge lawsuit. Cumberland Mall. What is it?
I just want to let y'all know. Thank y'all for the prayers. Thank you for everybody that support Rain Pads. Thank y'all so much. But I just wanted to have this evidence to show that now we're leaving the mall. Because if my son can't stay, then we can't stay. We leaving as well. Thank y'all.
I couldn't believe that. So I don't. So is this the supervisor? Because they showed this guy's picture. Is this the supervisor? If a black man, another black man kicked this father and his son out of the mall, I'm damn near ready to give up on us.
This one here for the thug.
If this is true, right? If this dude actually kicked,
There's so much going on.
hold on, is that wasn't the same guy, was it? I'm taking it that's the mother right there. By the mall's general manager Chris McCoy. Cumberland Mall's general manager Chris McCoy. We're gonna have to look him up.
Close, let me know when you're ready.
It's gone.
Man, I come to y'all in the public, and I'm being honest, I come to y'all with tears in my eyes. I said, we had a pitch contest, we won the opportunity.
They had a pitch contest and they won the opportunity. What kind of pitch contest? A pitch contest for...
It's a family-owned business. I'm a veteran, honorably served my country, to do business here in the Cumberland Mall. And us being vendors today for Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend, you had the general manager of the mall tell us that my son cannot be in the mall with us this weekend. He's a part of our company. He's my son and my family. I find that to be very discriminatory. So the Cumberland Mall, I want to let you all know this is not the end because of what y'all have done today.
They kicked this boy out of the mall because he was in a wheelchair? And when I first heard the story, I was like, this don't sound right? General Manager Chris McCoy. So let's look up Chris McCoy.
And I felt...
Y'all don't mind, do y'all? I'm about to be a little proactive and look up Chris McCoy. Cumberland Mall, Chris McCoy. Yep. Sure is. The general manager. Y'all. This is the general manager. This is Chris McCoy. This is Chris McCoy. This is who supposedly kicked this black father and his son with cerebral palsy in the wheelchair out of the Cumberland Mall because they don't allow wheelchairs in the Cumberland Mall. That don't sound right.
No captivity.
And I'm thinking it's the Cumberland Mall. Yeah, the Cumberland Mall in Georgia. Yeah. Yo, somebody do some research on that story, man, because I mean, I'm not saying the father is lying. Of course, I'm not saying that, but I really want to hear more on this story because let's see. So let's read. They have a little backstory right here on Instagram. Let's read a little bit right here. So this says, what does it say? An Atlanta father, yep, it was in Georgia. An Atlanta father says his 32-year-old disabled son was told to leave Cumberland Mall while the family was setting up a vending booth for Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend. Demond Crump Sr. won a small business contest through Morehouse College, which gave his family a spot inside the mall. But things turned sour when the general manager allegedly said their son, who has cerebral palsy and uses a wheelchair, couldn't stay at their table. Quote unquote, I can't believe our son was discriminated against at Cumberland Mall, Crump said on Facebook. Special needs people can't come to the mall now. Crump says the moment came out of nowhere. We were setting up and were told my son couldn't be there. I said, what is he doing? He is a human being. This is my child. He says the manager showed no empathy. I had tears in my eyes. I said, sir, this is discrimination. He told us, file whatever complaint you want. You guys can leave, so we left. The mall later responded, calling it a misunderstanding, and said they've reached out to the family to return. Oh, hell no! Sue that damn mall. Sue that damn mall. Sue that damn mall. Sue that damn. Sue Cumberland. Sue that damn. Sue Cumberland. Hell no, it ain't no misunderstanding. No, hell no. So when I just seen that, he says it wasn't a misunderstanding. Wait. But the mall later responded, calling it a misunderstanding, and said they've reached out to the family to return. Oh, hell no. Sue that damn mall. Sue Cumberland. But Crump is it interesting. He says it wasn't a misunderstanding and has no plan to come back. A misunderstanding? Nah, that's a lawsuit. I'm going to tell y'all what I think it was. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I think it was. I think that the general manager of the mall used that as an excuse to kick them out because he probably had some friends or an associate that wanted that spot to set up. So he kicked them out to make space for somebody he knew. That's the only logical explanation that I have. He kicked the father and his son and the wife out for somebody that he knew personally to take over that spot or replace them. You know, they say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. But this guy's name, Chris McCoy, we need to take his black card away. This story is a big story to me, and it just goes to show you that we're moving closer to coon land. So y'all think I just go too far and I'm just too extreme talking about coons. Do you see the effect of coons now? Do y'all see the effect of coons now? Do y'all see why I go so hard on Coon Nation? Do y'all see why now? Look at this.
It was very discriminatory that we have to leave now because my son, who's in a wheelchair that has cerebral palsy, who works with us, who's a part of our family, he goes everywhere with us. He's a man. To be treated that way is heartbreaking. And I just want to let y'all know. Thank y'all for the prayers. Thank you for everybody that support Rain Pads. Thank y'all so much. But I just wanted to have this evidence to
I'm going to tell y'all why this is heart-wrenching. You don't even get, you don't even see this a lot where parents take so much pride in their disabled kids. They didn't leave their son at a facility or with a sitter or something like that. No, he took his son with him. He's not ashamed of his son. And this is an exemplary father. And just for the mall, the general manager to treat this father like that is atrocious. Sue that damn mall. Sue that damn Sue Cumberland. Yeah, that's a new theme song. Sue Cumberland. I hope this family get $20 million. 30 million. All right, prayers go out to this family. Shout out to everybody that's came in. Joseph A. Gomez, thank you for being here. Joseph, Roy Sim, I see you. Decatur ATLian. I appreciate y'all. And Bruce, thank y'all for being here. Carl Anderson, thank you. See, I just can't help it. I just got to shout y'all out, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
show.
Let's move on, see what else is going on. Let's see. Yo, I want y'all to look at this. This white family, I want y'all to see what this white family actually did to their 2-year-old grandson. I want y'all to see what this white family did to their 2-year-old grandson. I don't know what's going on. I know, you know, white people kind of been crazy, but I want y'all to look at this right here. Grandparents found guilty of murder and death of 2-year-old grandson who was starved and brutally abused.
Ethan!
He was just an innocent toddler, unsteady on his feet, full of life and smiling.
This is crazy, y'all. How could you kill a 2-year-old child? Why do people do stuff like this?
But just a few short months after this video was taken, Ethan Ives Griffiths was dead. His final days were marked not by love, but by the unthinkable cruelty of those meant to protect him. His mother, Shannon, who neglected him, and his grandparents, Michael and Kerry.
What's wrong with these people, man? Is it the opioids or is it the opioids? Is it crack? Is it meth? What did the 2-year-old boy do to them? I said Jerome's in the house. What's up, Jerome? What's up with you, bro?
Who murdered him?
Purge the BS. What's up, Purge the BS? Great to see you, bro.
Is the patient awake? I don't know, it's my grandson. He's just... Can you check for me if he's awake?
After dialing 999, Kerry Ives claimed her grandson had passed out inexplicably in the living room. But when paramedics arrived, they found a severely underweight and dehydrated young boy covered in bruises. He died 2 days later.
And look at the grandfather right there. He's just smoking a cigarette, knowing his grandson is dead in the house and they are the culprits. He's just smoking a cigarette nonchalantly while the paramedics showed up. And white people are so privileged. They think you know, they could still call the paramedics, and the paramedics are going to say, oh, this is a white family. Of course they didn't kill their 2-year-old grandson. Thankfully, the paramedics are trained experts.
From a catastrophic brain injury.
It's like that. He's gasping for air. He done it yesterday, but he come round. But yeah, coming round now.
Ethan's mother, Shannon, moved.
Ethan. This is crazy. Look at this. They look. They just starved this kid to death and brutally beat him to death. Who does that? What did the little boy do to them? What did the little boy do to them? I just wanted to show y'all that, you know. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, black women are getting arrested. Y'all want to know why black women are getting arrested? I'm going to tell y'all something. They making it hard on black women. They making it hard on black women. Y'all want to see why black women are getting arrested? Shout out to my sister. Fear No Mortals in the building. What's going on, Fear No Mortals? Great to see you, sis. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and hit that notification bell. Yo. Y'all want to know why black women are getting arrested? Watch this.
This video was captured by a Richmond Heights police officer sitting in his vehicle back in June.
One of them climbed up on the push bumper and began to dance on the push bumper. And then another 2 females came walking around the other way as well, climbed up on the side of the car. One was standing about right here, standing on and dancing on the hood. And then another one then climbed up on the wheel and then onto the hood of the cruiser as well.
And you were able to somehow identify at least 1 or 2 of the people who were doing this. How'd you do that?
Correct.
With the help of the Northeast Ohio Regional Fusion Center, they were able to identify the women using facial recognition software.
Oh my. Yo, they got whole operations going on for women twerking. They got operations.
No Cap-tivity.
I can't believe that this is actually state funded, man. They got 4K cameras to catch women twerking.
Called Clearview AI.
Well, what a great use of tax money.
They also then do a little bit further investigation into social media accounts
and he dead ass serious too, look.
And other databases like that to try and
That's
further
crazy.
confirm the identity.
Remember, everything that gets put on social media is out there forever and may be used against you in a court of law.
The 3 ladies in question, 2 of you guys have been identified. There's warrants out for your arrest. You might as well come turn yourself in and get the ball rolling on your court case here.
Because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. You're going to get picked up at some point.
This video was captured by a Richmond Heights police officer sitting in his vehicle back in June.
One of them climbed up on the push bumper and began to dance on the push bumper.
Yeah. So let this be a lesson. You can get arrested for twerking on, this says twerking trouble after dirty dancing on cruiser. Was this on a police car? Is that why they got arrested? Did they get arrested for twerking on a police car or on somebody else's car? Was it a police car? Let me read a little more on this. Let me see. You're not going to believe this. Police in Richmond Heights, Ohio, are cracking down after a group of women turned a cop car into their personal stage. Oh, okay, it was a police car. Shout out to Liberated Soul in the building. What's up, Liberated Soul? Shout out to Bravo. Yeah. So they twerked on a police car. I want y'all to keep that video in mind. I want y'all to keep that video in mind. because I'm going to go back to that video later on in a second. Gram spam, gram spam, gram spam. Your boy P. Diddy enrolls in programs for drug abuse. P. Diddy enrolls in programs for drug abuse, sexual assault, and domestic violence ahead of his sentencing. I think this is a good move. You know, it's going to play on the heartstrings of the judge. Obviously, P. Diddy and his team, legal team, is trying to get time served. So, yeah. I thought this was a pretty good idea. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out for him, but yeah. Now, I don't know if this was court ordered or it was recommended by his legal team. I don't know. Let me see. He's also receiving therapy from his enrollment in a drug abuse program by Dr. Harry K. Wexler that he actually started ahead of his arrest. A source noted that this is part of Diddy's path towards redemption, while others speculate that he's just trying to clean up his image ahead of sentencing, since his trial was riddled with testimony about drugs and violence. Well, here's the thing. Whether he's trying to clean up his image or not that is a very smart thing that he's enrolled in these programs, because his life is in Judge Sobranian's hands.
No Cap-tivity.
This is a great idea that Sean P. Diddy Combs made a decision to enroll in these programs for drugs, sexual abuse, you name it, right? So we'll see how that works out for your boy. For your boy. For your boy. Let's see. Y'all want to talk about, what do y'all want to talk about? What do y'all want to talk about? I'll show that at the end. Speaking of black women, y'all want to talk about white women? Y'all want to see what white women are doing nowadays? Should I? Y'all want to talk about white women? Let me show y'all what white women are doing nowadays. White women are hosting a 500-man train event in LA. 500-man train event. Yeah. They just doing trains. Inviting all of these men are going to have sex with one white woman. You know, this has been like a trend lately with white women. It's been a trend lately. Let's see how many men they can bang. You know, I think last year a woman did 1,000 men. It was 1,000 men, one by one, one by one, one by one. And she had a celebration afterwards. This time it's 500 men. If this ain't sick, y'all, this is eerie and sick. This is eerie and sick. And look at these guys. Look at these guys, man. That's all guys want to do. That's all they want to do. They just want to bang. They just want to, you know, stick they Peter Wacker in and just get a chance to get one off. You know. There you go. Yeah, these are the white women that's going to take all of those private parts. And they're welcoming the challenge. Look at those guys. Look at those happy campers with their numbers in the back. Just waiting for their chance to bang. That's what white women are doing nowadays. Yep. You know. White women are very cooperative, aren't they? They're very cooperative. All that Kevin Samuels stuff. Look at him. And some of these guys got shiesty masks on. Like, what, bro? Why are you? Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Lizzo has something to say. Lizzo has something to say to all of the naysayers that criticize larger plus size women. Let's hear what Lizzo had to say.
I said I wasn't going to speak on this, but as someone who really cares about people and the way this world is going, I have to say something. If you are in a thin presenting body or in a body that people would consider small, it is not your place to criticize or shame people in bigger bodies. It's not your place to criticize how they choose to live in that body, how they choose to change that body. And it's not your place to criticize how they share that experience on the internet or with anyone, especially if you are in a bigger body and you are now in a smaller presenting body. It really feels inappropriate for you to speak on somebody whose body is changing, because you, of all people, should understand that bodies change. And I just want to be very clear, this video has nothing to do with me and my feelings of what anyone has said or done towards me.
Of course it does. Of course it has something to do with you. You've been criticizing people who criticize plus size women for years. It's okay to admit that, right? I mean, listen. Lizzo is an advocate for plus size women, right? She's almost like an activist, and she feels the need to speak out for plus size women. A lot of men and women speak out against her for trying to take up for plus size women, because a lot of people think that because you're of a larger size, that's unhealthy. Wait, you don't have to necessarily be unhealthy to be plus size, right? But she feels as though she needs to speak out, and this has become almost like her platform, right?
At this point in my life, I'm pretty impervious to what
you know. This been going on for a long time, ever since like the Ricky Lake show. Oprah Winfrey, you know, plus size women have been speaking out for a long time, and they've been getting criticized for speaking out, because they're saying, why would you encourage anybody to be overweight, right? This is what health freaks say to people like Lizzo when they push back or fight back against people that criticize plus size people or overweight people, right? The gym rats or the health freaks push back and say, hey, why would you defend being overweight? You know, that's unhealthy, right? You could die. Lizzo is saying it has nothing to do with you. Let people do what they want to do. Let them eat. Let them do whatever they want to do. And then they'll change on their own time. This is what Lizzo was saying.
Anyone can say about me on the internet, especially people who don't know me. So it's like, I know who I am. I know my heart. And I know how I take accountability and show up for myself in my life. And I'm good with that. This is for
shout out to True Bleed in the building. What's up, True Bleed?
For people who don't have the relationship that I have with the internet and with backlash and with discourse, and they are getting their feelings hurt and they're getting piled on and they're feeling shamed. People forget that the body positive movement was about radical self-acceptance. And it wasn't just about people in bigger bodies. It was about people in disabled bodies, queer bodies, black and brown bodies. When body positivity got commercialized and...
One thing I do hate is when they try to group black people in with like queers, obese. It's like, I hate when people group black people in, so-called black people in with queer people or obese people, right? Or disabled people, like she just said, disabled, because it gives off the notion that black people are grouped in with like dysfunctional people. Or yeah, it's almost like saying that black people are dysfunctional. Maybe she's saying that queer people and obese people and disabled people are ostracized, and you know black people are ostracized too. Maybe that's what she's saying. I just don't like the association though. I you know, like gay is the new black. I don't like that type of stuff.
Gentrified. It just became synonymous with the word fat. And because of that, anybody who was in a bigger body was called body positive. But that's just simply not true. Like, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're a part of the feminist movement. You dig what I'm saying? So now if a person in a bigger body decides to change their body and get smaller, all of a sudden they're not body positive anymore. You're gonna make them feel bad for that? You're gonna shame them for that? We as a society need to stop acting like we better than the person next to us. Because you're not better than the person next to you. You're not. This revolutionary energy that we have right now is incredible. This, like, you need to be held accountable energy we have.
Shout out to Deborah and Mel in the building. Yeah, handicap. Yeah, like it's like black is handicap or something. I don't like when people use black people for their own personal or group agendas, right?
It is incredible. But guess what? We're wasting it on the wrong people. And it's really exhausting to watch every single fucking day. Anyway, I say all of that to say to all of my bigger body people, do what you want to do with.
And we already know this is about album sales. We already know this is about her celebrity and stuff. She don't give a damn.
Your body. Don't let nobody bully you.
And if that was the case, why did you just admit not too long ago that you've tried it all? You've tried Ozempic, you've tried some surgery, right? She went to the gym, but now you encouraging people to be overweight. But you went to the gym. Her whole thing for the past two years was working out. It's just, she's just full of it, man. You know,
here for the thug.
She's just full of it, man. These people are so full of it, you know. And here's the thing. I don't believe that people should make fun of obese people or overweight people, right? I don't believe that. But I do think it's inappropriate to pander all in the name of getting, more revenue or building your brand, right?
Don't let nobody try to shame you. Don't let nobody try to cancel you for living in your body.
Who's trying to cancel big people? Who is trying to cancel overweight people? Who have y'all heard of that? Have y'all heard of overweight people being canceled? I've never heard of that before in my life. Ever. Where do they get this stuff from? People think just because they become celebrities, they just can say any old thing. And we just rally behind it. Oh yeah, you're right, Lizzo.
Because it's your body.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Lizzo been working out for damn near 20 years. And this is the conclusion she's reached. This is the conclusion that she's came to.
Can't nobody guilt me for what I do in my body. That is why I am who I am today.
Listen, if you want that little Caesar pizza, that stuffed crust, eat it. Eat it.
Not because I was fat, not because I was small, not because I was short, not because I was tall. It's because I'm me. And I can stand on that. And you should stand on that too. Don't live for nobody else. Live for you.
And I do agree with that message. You shouldn't live for anybody. I say that all the time on this platform, right? I agree with that. You shouldn't live for anybody else, right? You shouldn't care about what other people think, right? You shouldn't allow other people's opinions affect you to the point where, you know, you feel like doing something to yourself, or it changes the trajectory of your life, or, you know, it causes you to have emotional issues. I don't think you should let other people affect you to that point. But when she groups black people in, listen, if she would have just kept it on obese people or overweight people, I get it. But I don't like when they group black people in with that stuff. You know, somebody said in the chat earlier, you're not born obese. Well, most people aren't born obese, but you're born black. You don't have a choice in the matter, right? I think Mel said it. Right? That's just why I don't like when they group black people in with this foolishness. You know.
And for the people who try to shame those people, mind your business, live your life. If you want to be an activist and you want to help people, continue to help people. But you do not have to shame someone else to help another. Period. Have a great day.
Okay. Y'all want to talk about the Epstein files? People are these Epstein files are a big deal. People are wondering when Donald Trump is going to release these Epstein files, but Donald Trump is showing no signs of releasing Epstein files at all. He's not showing any signs of releasing Epstein files. Everybody wants to see the list.
Review of the files, Attorney General Pam Bondi.
A very quick briefing.
Did she tell you, what did she tell you about the review? And specifically, did she tell you at all that your name appeared in the file?
No, she's given us just a very quick briefing, and in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen. And I would say that, you know, these files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama, they were made up by the Biden, we went through years of that with the Russia hoax, with all of the different things that we had to go through. We've gone through years of it, but she's handled it very well, and it's going to be up to her. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release.
Review of the files.
Hearing none, the question's on the amendment.
This is when they voted to whether to release the Epstein files or block the release. So, of course, most of y'all already know they ended up blocking the release, but watch how this voting process went. Watch this. Just watch closely.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. No. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it. The amendment's not agreed
Chair,
to.
I'm kind of shocked by that. I will ask for a roll call.
So one of the representatives said, hey, I'm shocked by you just going with the nays to block the release of the Epstein files. He voted to have a roll call, a specific roll call in detail, instead of in all favor say aye, in all favor say nay. The representative that called her out just then, he was like, no, I don't want to go for that. I ain't going for that because you just going with anything. How about we just do a specified roll call? Yeah, because you on some BS. You on some, shout out to BYT to go, aka Taz in the building. What's up, Taz? Great to see you, my brother.
No Cap-tivity.
So let's see how the roll call went.
We'll call the roll.
Mrs. Fishbach. No. Mrs. Fishbach, no. Mr. Norman. Yeah. Mr. Norman, aye. Mr. Roy. Mrs. Houchin. Mrs. Houchin, no. Mr. Langworthy. Mr. Langworthy, no. Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, no. Mr. Griffith. Mr. Griffith, no. Mr. Jack.
No.
Mr. Jack, no. Mr. McGovern.
Aye.
Mr. McGovern, aye. Miss Scanlon. Miss Scanlon, aye. Mr. Neguse.
Yes.
Mr. Neguse, aye. Miss Ledger Fernandez. Aye. Miss Ledger Fernandez, aye. Madam Chair.
No.
Madam Chair, no.
The clerk will report the total.
5 yeas, 7 nays.
The
5 yays, 7 nays. So ultimately the nays did win. The biggest question is, why did people vote no on releasing the Epstein files? Why would somebody vote no on releasing these files? I mean, we know the obvious answer, but I'm just saying. They had a chance to release the Epstein files, and it was more nays than yays. This is your chance to release the Epstein files. Do y'all understand why I don't get involved in politics like that? Like, I talk about politics, but do y'all see why I'm not like very involved in politics and, you know, in the voting process? It's a bunch of BS. Why would you vote no on releasing the Epstein files? It just makes me feel like my vote or whatever, my involvement, it don't mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. And people be so gung-ho about the political process. I get the conversations because they are needed for awareness, right? The conversations are needed for awareness, but you can best believe your involvement don't mean shit. It don't mean nothing. I don't care how nobody breaks this down. Voting no on releasing the Epstein files, how is that going to interrupt your day? How is that going to interrupt anything in your life? Seeing these Epstein files. Why wouldn't you want to see who was involved in these? Epstein got arrested for having sex with underage girls or throwing parties and stuff with sex parties with underage girls. Sex trafficking. Why wouldn't you want to see the Epstein files? Then y'all get mad at me when I call him the devil. But y'all get mad at Freezy when I say, yeah, they the devil. That's the devil. Only the devil will vote no on releasing the Epstein files. But you know who attacked Freezy? It don't be the white man. It be the damn coons.
No Cap-tivity.
They come at me like I ain't making no damn sense. Oh, Freezy, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. What the Epstein file got to do with anything? Get out of there, Freezy. Get out of there, man. One thing I can tell you, man. United States governmental process is in disarray. Gavin Newsom is beefing with your boy Trump.
What do you think Trump's doing wrong right now?
5,000 damn military in the streets of an American city.
We saw riots. I'm sure they're probably over embellished.
Understatement.
There are videos and lots of things.
Yeah, there were a bunch of assholes that ordered Waymos, and they're jumping up and down, and there have been hundreds and hundreds of arrests. Didn't need the National Guard to be called in. They're sitting there on horses with American flags running through soccer fields, scaring kids. It's a weakness masquerading as strength. That's what I don't like about this son of a bitch. And the images, you just see 3 blocks, you're like, oh my God, all of LA. I'm in the Reagan building, literally a couple blocks away. You don't even hear anything. You don't even know what's going on. The National Guard are there, but they can't engage. So our guys are arresting the protesters that are protesting the Guard.
So many people I talked to about the LA protests said that all of those military people that Trump sent in, it wasn't needed. I think Gavin Newsom said it was upwards of 5,000 military personnel, including the National Guard. Gavin Newsom saying it's a reason why Trump sent those that military personnel in. Watch what he say. And tell me if y'all agree with what Gavin Newsom saying.
We're protecting the guard. That's how absurd things got. They're testing executive boundaries to see how far they can go across the United States. Now they're so resourced that Donald Trump will have one of the largest private armies in the world.
What do you think?
He said that now we're so resourced that Donald Trump will have one of the largest private armies in the world. Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all see where Gavin Newsom is going with it? Gavin Newsom is saying Trump is on par for having one of the largest private armies in the world. And he's saying that we should be afraid. Do y'all think it's any truth to that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that there's any truth to that. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think Gavin Newsom is fear-mongering. If he's just fear-mongering. 1 for truth, 2 for fear-mongering. That's what I want to know. Because if there's some truth to it, that's something to think about too. I mean, right?
Trump's doing wrong right now.
Hey, Gavin Newsom hates Trump. I don't know if this is just a HT Ball. What's up? HT Ball said he feels like it's the truth. Taz said, of course it's fear-mongering, Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Fear-mongering. Jerome said it's fear-mongering, Freezy. Come on, dog. Mel said, no, Freezy, it's the truth. It's the truth. Bravo said, it is the truth. The pure and adulterated truth, Freezy. Taz said, Gavin lost in court, LOL. Enough said. Hey, so we got mixed opinions, right? Time will tell. Time will tell. I really wasn't that invested in it because listen, if you're illegal, get your ass about the country. I'm not finna use my body as a human shield to protect illegals. You know, black people been getting criticized for not helping more with, you know, in the aid of illegals and stuff. I don't understand why we should. I just don't get that. Right. And Gavin Newsom, he kind of come off like a hippie.
Well, 5,000 damn military in the streets of an American city. Sowing chaos, fear.
One thing I will say is conservatives who backed Donald Trump initially. Yo, this has been going on since Trump got voted into office. Conservatives have been turning coat each and every day.
No Cap-tivity.
Conservatives have been turning coat each and every day. They are slowly more and more regretting voting for Trump. Watch this video. This video is funny as hell. Watch this.
This is crazy. I know we're not Kirk County. I know we're not Kerrville. I know we're not San Angelo or San Antonio. But hell, we're human beings.
Now, this is a former conservative. This is a former conservative. I'm going to show y'all the irony of this video.
Help us. Give us what we need. But for God's sakes, Travis County, help us. Don't treat us like we're nothing out here because we're not. We're human beings. We pay taxes out here. Don't treat us like this.
Ooh. This you?
You know, Grandma, I wasn't going to step up on your video.
Now, this is the same lady. The lady on your left. Watch this. This is prior. This video we're about to see, these videos that we're about to see, this is prior to her crying. Watch this. She's a staunch conservative on these videos right here. Watch this.
You just couldn't help out a few thousand. I'm going to have to do that. We're not going to help out anybody. Y'all been living on food stamps, EBT, Section 8 housing your entire freaking life. And you're not going to do it anymore. If you can work, you're an able-bodied person, go get a job. I'm tired of paying for it. And you, ma'am, probably are on Social Security, so you'll get the help you need. Have the day you deserve.
I really can't tell.
So, is this you?
Forget about it, but Ron DeSantis is still governor of Florida. He took the Comfy Couch host on a tour of the concentration camp that he's building in Florida in order to round up people and throw them in a camp because he doesn't want them in Florida. Surprise, surprise. And spread misinformation because I don't know why. Who's paying you? Source? I don't know who's paying you. All over this country, Ma'am, you are Latinos so are full afraid of to go dog to work. poop. Anybody who It's is not even deceived funny. or looks Latino is afraid to go to Nobody's work. listening to all of you all crazies anymore. Goodbye.
One more time.
What you gonna do, crybaby? With alligator Alcatraz merch if I want to. And what you gonna do, baby? I'm gonna tell you FA and FO. Okay? So you have the day you deserve.
Yeah, that's you. And it looks like you're finding out after fucking around. It looks like you are having the day that you deserved.
So yeah, that same lady that was what would you call it? Mocking Democrats and mocking people who are calling for assistance like Section 8 and food stamps. This is the same lady who was mocking these people. This is the same lady that was crying at the beginning of the video.
This is crazy. I know we're not Kirk County. I know we're not Kerrville. I know we're not San Angelo or San Antonio. But hell, we're human beings. Help us. Give us what we need. But for God.
Man, listen, Trump got these people crying out for help. The same people that had his back. People are turning on Trump each and every day. We're seeing the effects. These people are crying. Trump, please help us. What about what you promised us? What about all the things that you said you were going to do for us, for making America great again, Trump?
No captivity.
God sakes, Travis County, help us. Don't treat us like we're nothing out here because we're not. We're human beings. We pay taxes out here. Don't treat us like this.
Yo, how they can match people's faces up from past videos or things that somebody said. The internet is undefeated. The internet is crazy. But we still got, black concern. We still got these people around here talking about, yeah, Trump is doing the right thing. Yeah, Trump has not done anything wrong. Trump is moving in a positive direction. Black, I just don't get it. We got white people out here crying. White people that voted for Trump crying, saying, help us. We're human beings, Trump. You get to the point where you don't know what to believe, You just get to the point where you don't know what to believe, man. Shout out to Travel One in the building. Meanwhile, on the other side of the wrench, let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all, Angela Yee, remember Angela Yee used to be a part of the Breakfast Club? I'm going to say this, and I might get some criticism. Some of y'all might disagree with me with what I'm about to say. I think Jess Hilarious is a way better co-host than Angela Yee was. Jess Hilarious to me she's just more real. She's good for radio. She has a good voice as well, but she's more she's more authentic and transparent. I like Jess Hilarious more. Jess Hilarious is less politically correct. She's gonna speak her mind. She has less tact. Angela Yee, she was bred for radio, but Jess Hilarious is better. Jess Hilarious is better. Watch this. The Breakfast Club host goes off on Aiden Ross after he called them out for bringing up Neon's controversy. So this kid, Neon, was a guest on the Breakfast Club, and Aiden Ross, they got word about what Aiden Ross said about them in defense of Neon. Watch this.
Wait, let's get into the chat, because Aiden Ross, there's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
So Aiden Ross tweeted, I don't know if he tweeted or he posted something and said he was telling Neon, the white boy that's a guest on the Breakfast Club right there with the red hoodie on, Aiden Ross called in or tweeted and said, Neon, don't pay attention to them. The Breakfast Club is weird as F, and they're just hating on you. Watch what Jess Hilarious said and how she responded. Watch this.
In here, the chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting on them. Anyway, go ahead.
That's what Aiden
Well, this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, hold on. We're all friends, okay? I think
The comment is pinned in the chat.
I think-
I'm in the chat with the W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think as we should all come together and all just spread.
Man, fuck all that kumbaya shit. Fuck Aiden.
No, wait. All right, come on, that's my guy.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Hardy Tubman, my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck?
You gotta love Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious said F Aiden Ross, and then Neon was like, oh, wait, that's my guy. She was like, I don't give a F. You think I give it? She said F Aiden. Man, you gotta love Jess Hilarious because Jess Hilarious gonna keep it 100. This is what the Breakfast Club signed up for, and I'm loving it, man. Damn you, Aiden Ross. Because Aiden Ross he throws his weight around like he's the content king. And make no mistake about it, Aiden Ross is huge on social media, right? But Jess Hilarious was right on time with that. Because we want to see Jess Hilarious represent the people like that.
I don't give a fuck.
But you're comparing something now to like.
I'm not gonna lie, your chat is wild racist.
They right there. They
Fuck this black bitch, monkey, watermelon.
Wait, let's get into the chat, because Aiden Ross, there's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
Talking about who?
In here, the chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting on them.
Anyway,
go
ahead.
That's what Aiden Ross.
Well, this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, hold on. We're all friends, okay? I think
The comment is pinned in the chat.
I think-
I'm in the chat with the W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think as we should all come together and all just spread.
Man, fuck all that kumbaya shit. Fuck Aiden.
No, wait. All right, come on, that's my guy.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Hardy Tubman, my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck?
I don't give a... Man, you gotta love Jess Hilarious, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Jess Hilarious gonna keep it 100,
I don't give a fuck.
But you're
race baiting. Cause fuck the short hair monkey. They race baiting. Fuck.
Oh,
the
it's moving
Breakfast
too
Club.
fast. Yeah, whoa. Fuckers was here, they wouldn't say it at all. That's another thing about, streaming and just being behind.
You also have to understand this isn't this is the internet. This is not just my chat, my community, right? This is the internet. The internet, just like me back then, would say whatever they want.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a representation of me, obviously.
Listen. Carl said DJ Envy is soon to be indicted. DJ Envy is soon to be indicted, according to sources from the DOJ. Does anybody remember when I did a live stream? I want to say a year and a half ago on that topic. I said that DJ Envy was going to be indicted as well. I remember. Shout out to my brother Edaman Williams. I had one of my close friends who did 10 years fair time. Shout out to Frankie, that I know in real life. Came up and he was a guest on my show that particular night. People did not believe that DJ Envy was going down. Didn't I tell y'all that the feds was going to catch up with DJ Envy? Didn't I tell? Does anybody remember that live stream? It was a year and a half ago, so, you know, I would expect everybody that's here probably wasn't there at the time, but it was a live stream. Jerome said, yeah, I remember. He tried to act like he had no clue what was going on. Exactly, Jerome. I tried to tell that. I wish Eater Man was here. I tried to tell them that. I tried to tell them that. My homeboy who did 10 years fair time was on that show. I might show part of that show a little later on.
But it's funny though, because the reality is, I know this is a bunch of kids in here who don't know no better. But if we were really assholes, we wouldn't have had you up here. And as soon as I heard about the Casa thing, we'd have told you get the fuck on. I mean, you know, disrespecting somebody's mom and then saying that shit about Harriet Tubman. If we were really being assholes or really trying to belittle you, we would told you.
I understand that, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, you can't hold something against someone if they're changing and becoming a better person and understanding.
How do you know you're changing and how?
Well, you know, you don't
to really believe you when you build your whole.
I understand it.
On being a liar.
Of course, and no one has to believe me. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me. But if you actually sit down and watch my streams and understand the growth, then you see it. And if you don't, it's.
Man, damn you, Neon. Let me show y'all. Let me try to find this this live stream. Cause see, I had got a lot of pushback about that DJ Envy thing. You know, about the scam, the real estate scam that he was in with this guy named, I think the guy name was what was his name? What was the guy's name? I think the other guy's name was Caesar or something like that. Right? Let me see. See if I can find that live stream. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the live stream, y'all, that I did. Don't mind my facial hair, y'all. I was growing my hair out. I looked like a homeless dude. Yeah.
Conspiracy is 3 or more people knowing about something. Actually, my bad. 2 or more people knowing about something. Conspiracy.
Just knowing.
That's all it takes.
You're saying just.
Yep. 2 or more people knowing about something.
I want to get this straight. You said knowing just. This is one of my good friends who did 10 years in federal prison. And I brought him on to explain to my audience, DJ Envy is not just going to get out of this. What was this? It says about a year and a half ago. Simply knowing about something.
That's it, bro. Just knowing.
Cap-tivity.
This is excellent. Frank, I'm going to fast forward to when Eater Man Williams came in. Here we go.
Out there. I mean, it's not like properties are not being bought and sold as we speak.
So majority of the people said that they had no dealings with DJ Envy anyways. They said the reason that they actually believe this guy is because of the radio advertisement that he gave. So are you saying that he should be held accountable for the radio advertisement that he gave out?
No, I don't believe he should be held liable for.
The video said, I actually wrote it down. He said he personally introduced me. That's like me saying, hey, my guy Freezy owned a chicken shop. If you're looking for chicken, you should go and talk to him, not introduce y'all. He did the introduction. He had nothing to do with the deal. The news company is really craftful or trying to paint a narrative.
So either man was trying to say DJ Envy will not be indicted and he's going to be free and clear, and we don't know what we was talking about. Either man was saying we didn't know what. Now my homeboy did 10 years fed time. And shout out to Either Man. Either Man, that's my brother. Either Man, my brother. But I got to remind y'all that I was saying that DJ Envy is going to get indicted. I told y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
Why y'all don't listen to Freezy, dog? Y'all think I just be up here talking? I'm saying y'all think I just be up here talking and I just want to be right. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of y'all think just because I talk loud, I want to be right. I don't talk loud all the time. No, I don't want to be right. Listen, I'll be one of the first people to tell you, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, you was right about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll be one of the first ones to tell you that. I don't have a big ego, you know. But if I'm pretty sure I know more about something than you do, I'm not, listen, Either Man is a very intelligent dude. But on that subject matter, I'm telling y'all, DJ Envy was not going to skate out of that. I did multiple live streams about that, about DJ Envy. That man is not going to skate out of that. His homeboy Caesar, whatever, the dude that actually went down, that the feds have been had in custody for a long time, and he done had enough time to break and cooperate. Yeah, that's the new phrase. Break and cooperate. That's what the feds do to you. If y'all don't think DJ Envy going down, especially so this boy can get less time. And then they tried to say DJ Envy signed some type of contract with Caesar so he won't get indicted. The fans don't give a damn about your little contract with Caesar. The feds do not care about that. But I mean, shout out to Either Man, but I just had to go ahead and remind y'all, once again, your boy. Once again, your boy. Once again. Do y'all remember when I showed a video last weekend about the little kid getting kidnapped? Do y'all remember that video? What's going on, Genesis? I am. Great to see you, sis. One of these days, I'm going to get Genesis on my show. She going to hit the link. One of these days, you going to hit the link, Genesis. Do y'all remember when I showed the video, the ring cam video of the little black kid that was riding his bicycle and he got kidnapped and he was screaming? I think I showed it this weekend. Let me remind y'all of that video. Here we go. So the little kid was riding his bike down the road. This is the young boy right here. And then, do you see the white SUV truck to your right side of the screen? Okay, the white truck is backing up and he's about to go they're about to go the same direction down the road where the boy just went on his bicycle. And you're about to hear the boy scream. Watch this. So the boy was calling for his daddy. The boy was calling for his dad. They ended up grabbing the boy and pulling off with him. Do y'all remember that video? So let me show y'all this. Of course, y'all know I showed y'all this. They ended up retrieving the boy. I'm about to give y'all the full story. I got another update on this story. They ended up getting the boy back. Right here. My son is found. They ended up getting the boy back. Right? Now let me show y'all this right here. Cause this broke my heart. I ain't gonna lie. This broke my heart, man. So this is a new camera footage shows 7-year-old Milwaukee boy being kidnapped as dad runs inside the home. So we didn't know that the dad was outside with the boy too. Y'all, the dad was outside with the boy too. There's a new camera footage. Watch this.
I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of like, it's like I still can't rest because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. Two people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One who appears to be holding.
Do y'all see the guy in the black shirt or black hoodie? That's the boy's dad. And the boy in the white shirt is right there by the tree between the assailants. They was running after the dad first. The dad ran in the house and left his son outside with them people.
No Cap-tivity.
The dad ran in the house and left his damn son outside.
Holding a gun, tried following the man into the house.
Now, do you see the boy running? The boy tried to run to the back of the house.
The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal.
Okay, so the dude came back with the boy and put the boy in the truck.
In his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Do you have answers as to what?
So they're going to ask the father, do you have answers as to, watch this.
Why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any, and I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of.
So let me show y'all this. I got some more updates on this story. They actually talked to the father. They asked the father, why did you leave your son outside? Why did you do your son like that? Why did you run in the house and leave your son? Watch this.
Son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. Two people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One who appears to be holding a gun tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any.
Son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway.
So look what the father said. Look at what the father said right here. The father said, hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me, not take my damn baby. Y'all slow. We both alive and my baby tried to get away like I taught him. God had us the whole time, especially. I did right. My baby's safe. What do y'all think about that? He said, hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me, not take my damn baby. Y'all slow. We both alive, and my baby tried to get away like I taught him. God had us the whole time. Obviously, I did right. My baby's safe. Do y'all think the father was right? I want y'all to watch this footage again. Do y'all think the father was right? What y'all think about this?
But 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One who
now watch the father run in the house.
Appears to be holding a
They run past the boy. The father runs in the house.
gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep.
And if he was going at his gun, why don't you just let off shots? Why don't you let off shots before they get away? Well, they did have his son in custody, so.
Do you have answers as to
So the father said, hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me, not take my damn baby. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Ain't no way in hell I'm leaving my son outside.
No Cap-tivity.
I don't give a damn. I don't care what, no. Listen, ain't no way in hell I'm leaving my son outside. I don't care, man. Whatever I did that warranted these guys coming to retaliate or whatever. Man, take me. Take me. Take me. Just let my son go. Take me or rob me. Whatever is in my pocket. Just rob me or whatever. Just take everything. Don't take my son. Because he's saying that at least his son is safe. He did right because his son is safe. Yeah, but it didn't have to end up like that. It could have ended fatally for your son. You know, those guys could have been in a desperate frame of mind and just said, man, we might as well get rid of this boy. I think that's unacceptable. I think the father was a coward. Shout out to Freezer, aka Mr. Cool in the building. What's up, Freezer? Shout out to Ronald in the building. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to Dallas in the building as well. Appreciate y'all. What y'all think? Am I putting too much on it? Am I going too far, y'all? I'm just saying, if that was my son, if they was trying to rob me. Keep the attention on me. Even if especially if I did something in the past that warranted them coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the father did. It might have been retaliation. We don't know. But I mean, rob me. Don't grab my son. Don't put your hands on my son. You know, grab me so my son can have enough time to run in the house. The first person that should have had a chance to run in the house should have been my son. I wouldn't have ran in the house. I would have ran towards my son. Shout out to Mrs. V in the building. I mean, you know your son was outside, right?
Why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any
son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep.
You see these guys getting out of the Jeep. Your son right there by the tree.
Simultaneously. One.
So it looked like he wanted the dude in the black suit pointing something. Obviously it was a gun or something.
Who appears to be holding.
So the father was outside watching his son, and instead of going out,
a gun, tried
This dude left his son out there.
following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down.
I can't keep watching that, man. Because anything could have happened to the boy, man. Shout out to Lord ADS in the building. Anything could have happened to the boy. Let me tell y'all something. Dudes say F them kids. Dudes be like F them kids. But dudes will fight more for women than they will for their own damn kids. Dudes will fight more for women than their own damn kids. Watch this.
He almost got unalived on 95.
And they got...
Dude was hanging on to the hood of his old lady car. This another guy.
Violent.
This woman in Philly had enough. She says that her abusive boyfriend tried breaking into her home in the middle of the night. She ran to the car. He jumped on the hood.
Don't do that, you gonna fall and hurt yourself.
Dudes will jump on the damn hood and risk losing their damn life while she going 100 miles per hour.
No Cap-tivity.
But you won't grab your son? Make it make sense.
Chill.
This is a story I was not expecting.
People are crazy.
A TSR exclusive. This woman...
This nigga barefooted on the hood of a car while the car going 120 miles per hour.
behind the wheel is sitting down with the shade room.
This is physical now.
But it's what he was seen doing on Ring camera moments before that may shock you. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Before we get into it,
damn story hood love. Them people so stupid.
Roommates, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There, you're gonna find full and exclusive access to our TSR Investigate stories every single week, right here in the Shade Room. Love is blind, but it's not taking over Taylor Clark's mind. She met a guy about 3 years ago at a club. They hit it off. They instantly started dating casually. And then all of a sudden, she started to see and notice his true colors come out. She says it started when he gifted her a Mercedes-Benz SUV. But she says this was not a gift at all. This was an item used to control and manipulate her. A car that has since gone viral for all the wrong reasons.
What was the altercation? What were you guys arguing about?
Just regular relationship arguments. Not seeing eye to eye.
So how did we get to this? Little did we know, Taylor Clark had been going through abuse for weeks. She says her now ex-boyfriend, Adrian Clark, had been beating her.
My face was swollen, bruised. And I'm like, you know what? We can't be with each other. This can't work.
But that fueled it even more. She gave back his Mercedes and bowed out of the relationship. In the interim, though, she was taking Lyft rides to and from work and would often see him following her, driving that same Mercedes.
I need for you to leave me alone.
But that clearly didn't happen. In the wee hours of the morning, July 4th, Clark hears a knock at the door. Her neighbor's Ring camera clocks it around 2:30 in the morning.
So he's knocking on the door. Knocking. I go shower, do what I normally do, and then I come downstairs. I'm checking to see if my windows is locked, but I'm peeking through the windows.
She tosses him the keys to the Mercedes in an effort to just be done with him and the situation.
I'm like, I just need for you to get out. I don't feel safe. I need for you to get out. Take the key. Here. We're playing hot potato. He's throwing it on the floor. And I'm like, okay, no, get the key. And then he throws the key, give it to me, and then walks out the door.
He almost got unalived on 95.
Yo, do y'all see what dudes will be willing to do to risk their life? But the father wanted us to make sense out of him running in the house and leaving his son outside while gun-toting assailants get out of a truck to attack them. But this make more sense though. Jumping on the hood of a car while the car going 150 miles per hour.
This one here for the thug.
And they got
Shout out to Prime in the building. What's up, Prime? Yeah, I think it's about that time, man. I got another story. Oh, I got one more. I got one more story, y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. You want to know how to stay in a healthy relationship? Just do the right thing. That's all. Just do the right thing, man. Choose the right person and do the right thing. Especially before you get married. Watch this shit, y'all.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't. Why you hit him? Don't hit him.
Look at
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
So you out here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah.
Why he looking like that? Why is he just staring at her like she just fired off on his ass? I'm talking about she hit him with a left hook.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
He just got caught cheating, just in case anybody wondering. He just got caught buying groceries for another woman, but this is his wife that just caught him.
Don't hit him.
So you out here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah. This what we out here doing. No.
And then why they always grab their phone and stuff like, man, come on, man. Shit. Man, come on, man. Get out of here, man. Hold up, where my phone at? Man, Man, come on, man. Ain't about trying to hear that shit, man. Why y'all be grabbing y'all phone all the damn time, man?
You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son.
What you grab this phone for?
You up here. That's why you text me.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him.
Damn.
Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
Yeah, too.
So you out here making.
And then the mama to my, why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him, child.
Groceries. You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing?
He got a lot of groceries too. He paid some money for them groceries.
Oh yeah. This what we out here doing. No. You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son. You up here. That's why you text me. NTL Wallace will know.
I don't care about no TL Wallace.
Okay, but you cheating. Riding in a Honda. Groceries, buying groceries. You ain't even buy groceries for your own child. Let's get some of this.
Damn.
Take to my baby.
Shit.
What you got going?
That about $350 worth that right there, ain't it?
Going on, bro? I told you were cheating on me. On here on the coast. Oh, guess what, babe? I got everything. Get some more groceries, man. You don't buy junk for nobody else's house. You got going on here, bro. All the way on the coast. You can't even take care of.
If you're a female in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you would take the groceries out the car, if that was your husband. Put a 1 in the chat if you would take them groceries out the trunk. Even though he bought the groceries for another woman, put a 1 in the chat if you would take them groceries out of the trunk. She taking the groceries. Shout out to my dog, the World Class in the building. What's up, World Class?
No Cap-tivity.
Put a 1 in the chat if you would take the groceries out.
Yo, baby. Up here on the, now I ain't going no.
Look, Fear No More to say yes. I would take Jones and say yes. Bravo say yes.
Oh, word. Yo, but you been cheating on me, bro.
But Miss V said yes. I'm taking them groceries here.
You married. You out here with Zakiya. Oh yeah, I got so you text me today. You dropped your baby off with the grandma talking about you gotta be to work. What work? On the coast. I been following you, been had your location. Put no groceries in her house. What you doing? You ain't got groceries at your house.
Why he ain't saying that?
On this side. Really going on. Yeah, she got a little girl. Oh, Miss McGee done will know. The world will know. I know you don't care. Keep recording, Ma, because my court gonna have everything. My husband business up here on the coast. Please. You make groceries.
Oh, what kind of groceries? What he had? Hush puppies and I don't know what that is. What kind of groceries them is? That's he got some good stuff in there.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
Why the grandma? Don't hit him now. Don't hit him, girl.
So you out here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home?
Why he ain't said nothing?
This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah.
Look how he looking.
This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing? No. You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son. You up here. That's why you text me. NTL Wallace will know. Okay, but you cheating. You cheating. Riding in a Honda. Groceries. Buying groceries. You ain't even buy groceries for your own check. Let's get some of this to take to my baby. What you got going on, bro? I told you was.
He got cereals and
cheating on me.
Okay.
Out here on the coast. Oh, guess what, baby? I got everything. And everything. Get some more groceries, man. You don't buy junk for nobody else's house. What you got going on here, bro? All the way on the coast. You can't even take care of your baby. Up here on the... Now, I ain't going nowhere. But you been cheating on me, bro. You married. You out here with Zakiya. Zakiya. Oh, yeah. I got so you text me today. You dropped your baby off with the grandma talking about you got to be to work. What work? On the coast. I've been following you. Been had your location. Put no groceries in her house.
Damn, boy, they must got iPhones. Boy, them iPhones gonna get your ass caught up every time, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, shout out to the iPhone users out there. Shout out to all the iPhone users out there. Yeah. iPhone's gonna get your ass caught up every time. Both of them got iPhone. Look at him. Look how he looking. Seen him when he pulled out that iPhone.
You ain't got groceries at your house. Not just kids on this side. Really going on. Yeah, she got a little girl. Oh, Miss McGee them will know. The world will know. I know you don't care. Keep recording mine, because my court gonna have everything. My husband over here on the coast.
Hold up. Let's see if he pulled out that iPhone.
Bitch!
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
Watch how he pull out that iPhone, y'all. He
so you out here making groceries?
Damn, he trying to see what his settings was on. Like, damn, what? I thought I cut my location off.
You can't make groceries at home?
Watch this.
This what we out here doing?
Watch how he grab his phone.
This what we out here doing? Oh yeah. This what we out here doing.
Watch this. He looking at
This what we out here doing?
Man,
No.
I know I cut my settings off, man.
You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son. You.
Well, you got to be more careful, boy. This is why I say, man, listen, if you ain't sure how you want to move forward in a marriage, don't get married. I keep trying to tell y'all that. People keep trying to figure out why marriages ain't working out, why relationships ain't. It's because people aren't ready to get married. That's just plain and simple. People aren't ready to get married. Women might not be ready to get married. The men might not be ready to get married. If you ain't 100% sure you ready to get married, don't get married. I'm telling y'all right now. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's not to say that this dude don't love his wife. He love his wife. He love his wife. I can tell you right now. Hold on. Let me zero in on this dude, man. This dude love his wife. Whether y'all think so or not, this guy loves his wife. Even though he was tricking with the other lady and he bought her groceries for her and her child or whatever, he loves his wife. You know how we know he love his wife? Because he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. He knew he was caught red-handed and he loved his wife. It hurt him. It hurt him that his wife caught him. I know that sounds strange to y'all, but it actually hurt him to the core that he got caught because he didn't want to make his wife feel like that. You know what I'm saying? See, we're gonna have a live stream about the complexities of men. See, because a lot of women don't understand men. A lot of women don't understand men. We don't know. I'm not excusing this brother. Don't get me wrong. I'm not excusing this brother. If you feel the need to cheat, don't get married. I say that all the time. If you feel the need to cheat, do not get married. Please stay your behind out of a marriage if you feel the need to cheat. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This brother right here love his wife. He love his wife. Guys don't cheat because they don't love their wife. Dudes cheat because there might be a void. And they're not mature enough to handle that void. Men, let me say this again. Men cheat because there might be a void. And the man might not be mature enough to handle that void. Did y'all understand that? Now, her going off on him. Nah, World Class made a good point. World Class said, I'm gonna excuse him because clearly she abusive. I mean, well, you know what, World Class? I'm gonna excuse this time. Hold on, let's see. Cause it might have just been a hurt hit.
Bitch! Why you hit?
No, she been whooping his ass. You right, World Class. She been whooping his ass. Hold on.
Don't hit him.
You right. Cause how the mama said don't hit him, she been whooping on his ass.
Bitch!
Watch this. Look how the mama said.
Don't hit him.
Yeah, he been getting his ass whooped. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he been getting his ass whooped. Yeah, and that's another thing, women. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't hit him, please. Don't hit him. That was a good point. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good point.
Bitch! Why you hit him? Don't hit him.
See, the mama knows she been whooping on his ass. And that's probably why he found companionship in another woman. And I'm gonna tell y'all why he bought them groceries for another woman. And I know women finna get mad when what I'm about to say. You know why he bought them groceries for another woman? Because he probably really appreciate not getting his ass whooped.
No Cap-tivity.
He probably really appreciate not getting talked to, like just talked down on and just talked to any kind of way and disrespected. So he just showing his appreciation. He probably a working man, and he was like, yeah, I'll buy her, a little groceries. I'll buy her a little groceries here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he don't love his wife, though. That don't mean obviously he still love his wife, because see, this what men be talking about. If this woman listen, I need y'all to pay attention to this. If this
you
woman
out here making groceries, you can't make groceries.
If this woman has been physically abusive, if she's not been giving him sex, look at him. He look like he ain't been getting no sex. He look like he been getting beat on. She's much bigger than him. She's bigger than him. So she probably can whoop his ass. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why men say men are less likely to leave marriages and relationships, because even though they going through all that, he still ain't going nowhere. Yeah, he got him a little side chick, but he ain't going nowhere. And what is the wife gonna do in this situation? I tell y'all all the time, y'all got to be careful. I'm gonna tell y'all something. At least he like women. If she break up with this dude, if she divorce this dude, it ain't no telling what she gonna get next. I tell y'all, these dudes be down low. You don't know what these dudes doing on their spare time. At least she know he like women, and okay, he fooling around. Maybe they can work that out, right? Maybe they can work that out. I'm not telling her what to do. I'm not saying she wrong if she do leave. I'm not saying the woman is wrong if she divorce him. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that before y'all get married, make sure you honor your marriage. Make sure you're ready to honor your marriage. This goes for men, and the damn show go for women.
This one here for the thug.
Right? Make sure.
No captivity.
Make sure you're ready to honor your marriage. Women, and when he ready to get some, roll your ass over and open your legs. Roll your ass over and open your legs and let him get some.
This one here for the thug.
Let him get some. Women, don't talk disrespectfully to your man. Don't put your hands on your man. Cook every now and then. Cook. Let him smell something on the stove. Okay? Men, make sure you take your ass to work.
No captivity.
Men, make sure you be some type of provider. Obviously, this dude is a provider. Obviously, he's a provider. He buying groceries, right? You know. That's why his wife was so mad, because she knows she got her a working man and he bringing that bacon home. She knows she got her a working man because he bring that bacon home and he buying groceries. Right? But men, make sure you provide for your wife, and make sure you respect your wife too. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Make sure you put men. Are all the men listening? I'm gonna tell you what women respect. And I need all the men to listen, because this is very important. Men, put your foot down in your house. Don't be afraid to check your woman. Don't be afraid to correct your woman. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look how weak this dude is. Look at that.
Don't hit him.
Look at that. Who y'all think run that damn house? Who y'all? Put it in the chat. Man or woman? Man, the man or the woman? Put it in the chat. Who y'all think run this damn house? Put it in the chat. The man or the woman? Let me hear from the chat.
Why you hit him? Don't
Who y'all
hit
think
him.
run this damn house?
Why you hit him? Don't hit him.
Who y'all think?
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
You know why?
Don't
You know
hit
why
him.
she did that? You know why she hit him? Because she run that damn house. She run that. She the man of the house. She run that damn house. The reason why he going through the trouble that he going through, the reason why he feel like he need to go get a side chick. Emperor say she run the house. Bravo say his hand full. World Class says social services. Omega Dress said my taxes. True Bleed said the woman running the house. What's up, Lost of Translation? Lost of Translation said the woman running the house. Emperor says she runs him in the house. Friend of Mortar says she's not running much if he's still out cheating. Well, that's the caveat though, right? That's the caveat. Jerome say, no, Freezy, I noticed his hand was balled up and her mother is out there. That's why he didn't fight her. Man, I wouldn't give a damn if her mama was out there. Man, I'm going to say something. But you can tell this dude is very meek and he's more submissive than she is, right?
So you out here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah. This what we out here doing. This what we out here doing.
Let me tell y'all something. After she hit him and after she did him like that, do y'all think he gonna stop calling that girl that's on his phone right there? Do y'all think he's gonna stop messing with that side chick? after this. I'm gonna tell y'all what the wife just did. The wife just made the side chick look even better.
No Cap-tivity.
The wife just made the side chick look even better after that. This is why I say before y'all get married, y'all got to have y'all ducks in a row and y'all have to have an understanding between one another. Y'all have to have an understanding with one another. Don't get married if y'all ain't on the same page. Don't get married if you're not on the same page.
Doing? No. You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son. You up here. That's why you text me. And TL Wallace will know. I don't care about no TL Wallace. Okay, but you cheating. You cheating. Riding in a Honda. Groceries, buying groceries. You ain't buy groceries for your own child. Let's get some of this.
So she's mad that he bought groceries for another woman and didn't buy those groceries for them. Right?
To take to my baby.
She's mad that he didn't buy those groceries to take to her child. That's not to say he doesn't buy groceries, but she's upset that those groceries are going to somebody else's household.
What you got going on, bro? I told you were cheating on me. On here on the coast. Oh, guess what, baby? I got everything. And everything. Get some more groceries, man. You don't buy junk for nobody else's house. You got going on here, bro? All the way on the coast. You can't even take care of your baby. Up here on the... Now, I ain't going nowhere. But you been cheating on me, bro. You married. You out here with Zakiya. Zakiya. Oh, yeah. I got so you text me today. You dropped your baby off with the grandma talking about you got to be to work. What work? On the coast. I've been following you. Been had your location. Put no groceries in my
Yeah, you got that iPhone.
What you doing? You ain't got groceries at your house.
Look how he walking away. Y'all, why y'all think he ain't saying that? Why y'all think he just so nonchalant and he just standing down? He ain't trying to, he's not confrontational. Why y'all think he's not confrontational? That man been like that. You looking at a man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You looking at a man that has checked out a long time ago. You're looking at a man that has checked out a long time ago. I don't even know why they married, why they still married. Look at that dude.
Kids on this side. Really good.
And I'm trying to help the women out too. Women, let me tell y'all something. Women, you looking at a man who has checked out a long time ago.
Bitch! Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
The reason why she hitting him, the reason why she hit him like that is because she's trying to get emotions out of him because she's emotional. But that dude done checked out a long time ago, man. A long time ago. They might need to get a divorce. I'm sorry. I don't even know why they still married. I mean, she hitting on him, he cheating, he buying groceries for other households. You know.
Don't hit him.
So you out here making groceries, you can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing?
Look how he looking.
Oh yeah.
Look how he looking at like, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what kind of look that is. That's the type of look that say, see, this why I don't want to be around your ass now.
No Cap-tivity.
This why I hate even coming home. This why I don't even like to be around you. This why I don't even want to be around you. Look.
What you doing? This what we out here doing? No. You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son. You up here. That's why you text me. And TL Wallace will know. I don't care about no TL Wallace. Okay, but you cheating. You cheating. Riding in a Honda.
Look how he look. Oh,
groceries, buying groceries. You ain't buy groceries for your own child. Let's get some of this to take to my baby. What you got going on, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. that would hurt any woman, any wife. That would hurt any wife. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and y'all can believe me or not believe me when I'm about to say what I'm about to say. It hurts his wife more to see the groceries that he bought for another woman in her household than him cheating on her. Do y'all believe me? It hurts his wife more to see those groceries in the trunk of his car that he bought for another woman than him cheating on her. Now, the cheating hurts. The cheating hurts, but it don't hurt worse than seeing them groceries. That's what really hurt her. When she seen them groceries, that's why she hauled off and tried to knock his ass out.
No Cap-tivity.
That's why she tried to knock him out. Shout out to Cash Kid in the building. Yeah, it hurt her worse to see those groceries, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. What's gonna happen after that is the dude is gonna go red pill and manosphere, and the woman she gonna start listening to Cynthia G. Voila. And that's how it all happens. That's how it all starts. Right? That's it. All because people didn't pick better. People didn't know how to pick better in the beginning. People wasn't trained well enough to know how to choose a healthy spouse. That's it. The dude, he Black Manosphere now. He Black Manosphere. He finna start listening to Fresh and Fit, Obsidian. And the woman, she finna be straight up Cynthia G. That's it. That's how it all start right there. This dude gonna feel like he wasted all his time. He got married. The lady finna take him to court, right? The woman gonna feel like, she can't trust no other man because she just walked up on her husband. He done bought groceries for another woman. How can she trust another man again in her life? She finna be a part of the sisterhood, if she ain't already. Do y'all see how it all start? And guess who's gonna lose the most in the end? This is why Freezy say what he say. Can anybody guess who's gonna lose the most in the end? This is why I say the things that I say. Can anybody put it in the chat? Who's gonna lose the most in the end? Man, shout out to my brother Lost in Translation. The kids! The kids! And I'm gonna tell you what's messed up about all of these type of situations. The kids didn't ask for none of this. All because we don't know how to cultivate healthy relationships, healthy marriages. For one, that dude that was in that marriage, the dude that we just seen get his block knocked off, he's not assertive enough. The reason why he's unhappy in his home, one of the main reasons why this dude is unhappy. Let me show y'all. Let me cut the volume down. Let me show y'all.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
Now the mama got to tell the daughter, don't hit him. Don't hit him. But guess what? The daughter probably used to witness the mama whipping on her damn man. Right?
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
So you over here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home?
I'm gonna tell y'all something. The reason why this dude having problems at home, and I need all the men to listen to your brother Freezy. Shout out to Cassandra B in the building, the neighborhood sweetheart. I need all the men to listen to your brother Freezy. The reason why this dude is having problems at home is because he's not a stand-up dude. He don't know how to put his foot down. He's not assertive. He don't know how to he don't know how to get straightening in his house. Right? So he's probably with another woman, another side chick that lets him feel like he's a man. You know what I'm saying? That's the game side chicks play in order to get those groceries. They'll let you feel like you're a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they'll play the soft girl era on you. You know, who all remember the soft girl era? But this woman right here, she used to him. She's his wife. Right? That dude, look how meek that dude is. Look how submissive that dude is. That dude ain't putting up no fight, no nothing. That's why he's having problems in his home. That's why he's having problems in his home. You know, he probably grew up in a, you know, he probably didn't grow up with a good example of an assertive father or male figure in his life, you know, an assertive male figure in his life. Right? And I'm not saying he should fight back. I'm not saying that he should hit the woman back. Okay? Please don't take it there, because Freezy is not saying he should hit her back. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he doesn't have the demeanor of an assertive man that's gonna, you know, put his foot down. He's weak. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's probably why his wife chose him in the first place, chose to be committed to him in the first place, because a lot of times aggressive women like weak men. And this is what we're seeing right here. Get your house in order, bro. But it be these type of dudes that turn red pill, and I'm telling you, it be these type of dudes that come on the internet and they end up being bitter and resentful. It be these type of dudes that come on the internet. This same dude gonna come on my channel and cuss Freezy out. They won't cuss he won't be assertive with his wife, but he'll be assertive with Freezy and won't show his face. He'll have an avatar or some shit like that though. This same dude, he gonna get him a YouTube channel, and he's gonna come on Freezy platform, but he gonna cuss Freezy out. He gonna get assertive with Freezy. He gonna be a stand-up dude with Freezy, but this is how they act behind closed doors with their woman. Look at that shit. And this why them guys be having problems. This is why those dudes, and this is why a lot of those dudes, not all of them, but this is why some of those dudes be weird as hell. Look at him. Now this dude, this same dude is gonna come to YouTube and call Freezy a simp. But it be these dudes. It be these type of dudes. That don't know how to run their damn house. They don't know how to run their house. Well, you don't have to even feel like you gotta cheat. Before you cheat on your wife, you just say, guess what you're supposed to say? You know what? I can't do this no more. I'm gone. You know what? Have at it. I'm sorry. I'm out. I can't do this no more. You good. All right? I'm sorry. I can't do this no more. Yeah. So let this be a lesson to y'all, man. Y'all don't get the full story on these YouTube panels. You guys don't get the full story. You can best believe you don't get the full story on these platforms. You don't. This the full story right here. This is the full story right here. Right? He got caught cheating. She beat his ass again. Talk shit to him. He don't get respected in this house because he ain't got no balls and no nuts. And he's not assertive. He's not a stand-up dude. He don't know how to get straightening in his house. He don't know how to do that. Because he afraid that, you know, she might take the sex away or something. You know, because women will they will weaponize sex. You know, if you get too ahead of yourself in a household like that, if you get too full of yourself in a household like that, you know, a woman like that, she'll cut the sex off. A woman like this will cut the sex off. Look at this. That woman she looked like the type of woman that if you piss her off, if you say the wrong thing to her, oh, you might as well get ready for a 4 weeks worth of no sex. You might as well get ready for her coming in the house after work and giving you the silent treatment, and you ain't getting no sex for at least 6 weeks. A month and a half. And that's why guys don't say nothing. Because listen, but you gotta say something. You gotta say something. Listen, even if you don't get no sex, even if you don't get no sex, before you go out and cheat, before you go out and find you a side chick and buy groceries and stuff, no, communicate with your woman and get some straightening. And listen, don't give a damn about what women say. Oh, he ain't finna be straightening me. I'm not no child. Don't care about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's what women gonna say. Women gonna say stuff like that. They gonna say, oh, wait, what you think I am, a child freezing? Ain't nobody finna straighten me. Don't even worry about that. Straighten her anyway. Because it ain't about what she's gonna allow you to do. It's about what you gonna do. No Cap-tivity. It ain't about what she's going to accept or what she's going to allow you to do. It's about what you going to do as a man. Whether she like it or not. But some of y'all are afraid of confrontation. You know why? You know why you're afraid of confrontation? You know why a lot of y'all men out there are afraid of confrontation? Because you don't want this. That's why. Because you don't want this.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. So you over here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we are.
You know why the mama said, don't hit him. Don't hit him. Because the mama know that this dude is like a harmless. He's harmless. This dude is so soft. She know that. The mama know he's soft. Watch how the mama said, don't hit him. Please don't hit him.
Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
She know he's soft. She know he's harmless.
So you over here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah. This what we out here doing.
Just trying to help y'all out, man, before the men put themselves in a situation they regret and the women put themselves in a situation that they regret.
No Cap-tivity.
I'm just trying to help y'all out. That's all. I'm just trying to help y'all out before y'all put yourselves in situations that you gonna regret. And I'm not telling y'all to put y'all hands on no woman. Let me reiterate that before somebody clip this and say, oh, Freezer telling the men to hit a woman back. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying be assertive. I'm saying be a stand-up dude. Be a man that demands respect. But the reason why a lot of y'all go to side chicks is because the side chick, she's going to put that soft girl on you to get what she wants. And you like it. It's no different from going to the strip club. Strippers cater to men. And men like it. That's why the strip club is full of married men. Because strippers are trained to cater to men. But you know who's supposed to be the first stripper to they man? To the man? Do you know who's supposed to be the first stripper to the man? His wife. The first woman that's supposed to be catering to her man is the wife. But strippers are trained to cater. Prostitutes are trained to cater. Hey, daddy. How you doing, daddy? Y'all want to see? I'm going to show y'all something. How you doing, daddy? How are you, daddy? Let me show y'all something. We finna go somewhere with this.
I deliver you from any satanic covenant.
A prostitute. What do you mean by that?
Son.
Let's see what she
and
said.
The woman standing beside you, who is she to you?
It's my mother. I want to thank man of God for delivering me last Sunday from spirit of prostitution. I'm a professional prostitution.
You mean you're a professional prostitute?
Yeah, international prostitution. Yeah.
So when you mean professional prostitute, what do you mean by that?
Okay, I put my pictures on Facebook and Instagram so that I'll be communicating with men. So that I'll be communicating with them to have affair with them so that they will pay me. Communicating with them to have affair with them so that they will pay me.
So this prostitute, this a reformed prostitute. Now she want to give her life to God. Guess what? Look at the title of the video. She say, I can seduce any man. Professional prostitute. That's what prostitutes are trained to do. But guess who's supposed to be the main one seducing their man? The wife.
Started when I was in 9 to 10 years. On my way to going to school,
This is who that lady husband ran to. This is what the side chick did to him.
Meet an old man, deceiving me, giving more money, slept with me in uncompleted building. That is when I started have this spirit of prostitution on me. Since that.
Hold on. Let me see something. Cause her accent too strong. Let me see if I can find something. Man. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let's see if this makes sense.
Don't ever build a man, and don't ever sit there and lift him up if he ain't lifting your bills up to pay, okay? You're gonna feel real stupid. That's why we're trying to help you to get your money and make sure that you're not giving yourself out for free over and over and over just to get the same results, okay? So get your money, ladies.
Let me get this right. Don't lift a man up. Don't build him up. But take his hard-earned money. Accept his hard-earned money, though.
Hold on, that ain't what I was looking for. Let me see. Okay, watch these girls right here. This is in a foreign country. Hold on. Watch this.
¿Qué más? ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué haces?
Now these are prostitutes. Watch how these girls start smiling and then they get real catering. Watch how these girls start catering like crazy. Watch this.
¿Cómo te llamas? Eres de aquí, ¿no?
So handsome, you're so handsome.
¿Cómo te llamas? Cubana. ¿Qué más? ¿Todo bien? Yo soy de Sudáfrica.
Sudáfrica.
Sí, pero vivo en Colombia.
¿Para dónde vas ahora? Colombia, wow.
Boxeo.
Vamos a la escuela de boxeo.
Pero boxeo. Sí, sí,
¿No
sí.
quieres una chica?
No.
Yeah, boxing.
No, todavía no. Falta.
Later. F with my friend.
Coño.
¿Estás sola? ¿Vives aquí?
At our house, we live alone.
¿Sola? ¿Casa sola?
¿Dónde vas a estar?
Mira, vamos a la escuela de boxeo y viramos. Y regresamos.
Ok. Regresamos.
But we go with you. But we go with you.
No. Ahorita voy a hacer.
Take my number.
¿Tú no tienes teléfono?
Sí, tengo.
Oh my God. You are all tasty.
¿Viste? Ahora sí te encontraste dos muchachitas lindas, ¿ves?
Dale, toma. Listo, nos vemos. Chao.
Call me, text me.
Ok. Diablo.
Do y'all see that? This how prostitutes get men, because they cater to the man, right? They cater to the man. And you know why men flock to that type of treatment in droves? You know why? Because they don't have enough guts to stand up to something like this.
Bitch! Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. So you over here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah. This what we out here doing. This what we out here doing.
Do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see the difference?
No. You cheat.
Y'all see the difference? Does anybody see the difference in what I just tried to show y'all just then? Let me show y'all something. Let's see what this dude say. This is why do men love escorts?
So I want all of those things as well, right? But they're proxies for what men miss, I think, more spiritually and existentially.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I feel like in my work, when I've worked with men who have turned to prostitution and who have turned to pornography addiction, a lot of the time, especially when they turn to prostitution or even just a gold digger, they're so hurt when she doesn't like them back. So they're not paying for sex. They're actually paying for intimacy. And I always tell them, you can't buy intimacy. You can't buy it. This girl, you can buy her a bag and you can have sex with her, but you're craving connection. And that is something you can't buy. And the reason they're craving connection is because A, they don't know where to find it. And also they're being told if they do look for connection, they're a simp. That word simp gets thrown around. So we've almost shamed men for wanting and craving connection. And I can say in honesty, the men that cheat, the men that turn to pornography, the men that turn to escorts, I'm very non-judgmental because I understand behind every self-sabotaging behavior, there is a need that has not been met for a really long time. And for that need to be met, they turn to self-destructive behavior as a coping mechanism. So I definitely think that we've got a crisis of men seeking intimacy, but believing that it's wrong. And the culture and the internet is also teaching them that it's wrong. So they're secretly craving it and then secretly finding outsourcing it in the wrong ways.
Did y'all see that? Dudes just be looking for a connection. Dudes be looking for a connection and at the same time trying to get away from this.
Bitch! Why you hit him? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
That's why this dude right here don't even know what to say. Because he know he cheating. He know he wrong. But in his mind, he was just trying to get away from that. He was just trying to seek connection.
Oh, you over here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we.
He just wanted to be around a woman that respects him and talks good to him. Makes him feel like a man. But let me tell all the men something out there. A woman, yeah, it can seem like she make you feel like a man, but a woman cannot make you a man.
No captivity.
A woman can't make you a man. A woman can't make you into more of a man. That got to be on the inside of you. That's why we need more fathers. A woman can't make you more of a man. She can help you. She can help you on your way. But that's why guys, they suffer from arrested development and they be looking for love in all the wrong places. They be looking for a connection. They be looking for that woman that's gonna make them feel like more of a man. But can't nobody help this dude. Can't nobody help him but him. He got to start grabbing his nuts.
This one here for the thug.
This dude got to grab his nuts. Do y'all understand what Freeze is saying? This is why he's experiencing the things he's experiencing. And these are the type of dudes that's going to turn red pill and manospherically. Manospherically. These the dudes right here. Because they didn't know how to grab their nuts. They'll rather come to YouTube and yell and try to shame other men because they're projecting their insecurities on other people. That's what this dude is going to end up doing. When the whole time all he wanted to do was be loved. That's what happened with most of these dudes. They just wanted to be loved and they just wanted everything to be right. They just wanted to be respected as a man. They just didn't know how to get the respect. They didn't know how to, one, choose the right woman, because the reason why he chose that woman, the reason why this guy chose, let me show y'all something. The reason why this guy chose this woman as a wife,
Bitch, why you hitting him?
is because he probably grew up with his mama, like he probably had a mama like that.
Don't hit him.
So that's what he was used to.
Don't hit him.
Look, she got them damn mama arms.
Don't hit him.
Look at them mama arms.
So you over here making groceries? You can't make groceries at home? This what we out here doing? This what we out here doing? Oh yeah. This what we out here doing. This what we out here doing. No. You cheating on me. You can't take care of your son. You up here. That's why you text me.
And see, this relationship was doomed from the start because she worried about him cheating on him, but he mentally checked out a long time ago before he even went to cheating. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. He mentally checked out a long time ago before he even went to cheating. And that's what this woman that's what his wife hasn't realized yet. She's living in the moment. She's living on, oh, you cheating and you buying another woman groceries. This shit way bigger than the groceries. If you think this relationship is just about these groceries, if you think this moment is just about the groceries and him cheating, you're sadly mistaken.
No captivity.
This man been checked out. And the wife, she's so angry, she just never took the time to really evaluate everything and see, damn, this dude been checked out. Look at him. He ain't even saying nothing. Look at his face. Look. It's gone. He gone. That man is defeated. This dude is destroyed. He's defeated. You know why he bought that other woman groceries? You know why he bought the side chick groceries? Because that's his only lifeline. That's his only lifeline to feel like a man. And that ain't even helping. You know why? Because the lady who he buying groceries for, she probably don't give a damn about him like that either. This man is defeated. And men be looking for women to validate them as a man too much. And then when it don't work out, and y'all go to court and she get custody of the kids and everything, and you feel like your life done went down in shambles, it was because you wasn't man enough to speak up and say what's on your mind. That's why.
No Cap-tivity.
It's because you wasn't man enough to actually say what's on your mind, what was on your mind before you went to cheating. Before you went to cheating, before you started buying other women groceries, you should have just let your wife have it, not hit her, not physically hit her, but you should have gave her a piece of your mind and demanded respect in your house. Yeah. And that's how you avoid situations like that. That's how you avoid situations like that. Let's talk about RG3. Let's talk about RG3. RG3 has a podcast. A lot of these sports athletes, ex-sports athletes or whatnot, whatever you want to call it, they've started podcasts. You know, me and my wife was talking about this the other day, and she was like, it's just so unfair how these celebrities get to start podcasts and they just have such an advantage over average everyday folk, you know, like me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, damn, these people already have a celebrity status and they start podcasts and, you know, they're like light years. They're like several steps ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? And she had a point, you know. And so this is one of the guys. This RG3 started a podcast. I've done a live stream. I did a live stream about RG3 not too long ago. RG3 has been very critical about Angel Reese. We covered this already. Y'all know this story. RG3 has been very critical about Angel Reese. And he's been accusing her of hating Caitlin Clark. I'm talking about pure hate for Caitlin Clark. And a lot of people have been calling him out saying, hey, why are you race baiting? Why are you race baiting? Now, we know RG3 is married to this woman right here, a white woman, right? We know RG3 is married to this white woman. So it's not a good look for him to be on his podcast accusing Angel Reese of hating another white woman. Right? Black men, this started years ago. Black men are promoting more and more and more to leave American women and black women alone in the Western world. Either they're trying to encourage men to date women of other races or date women abroad outside of the United States of America. Right? So RG3, I don't know what his gripe is with Angel Reese, but he has been very vocal about Angel Reese, and he's been very adamant about assassinating Angel Reese's character.
No Cap-tivity.
Right? Saying that she hates Caitlin Clark. She hates Caitlin Clark. And he's been kind of making it a race thing. Like, you know, because Caitlin Clark is white and Angel Reese is black. Well, guess what? Somebody felt the need to just stand in the gap and say something to RG3 by the name of Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal felt the need to stand in the gap and say something to RG3. And let's see what Shaquille O'Neal had to say.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
So RG3 apparently tweeted a monkey post Angel Reese. Some type of monkey pose, alluding to some type of association with a monkey, and we already know that's very racist, right? RG3, we know RG3, he fits the coon category, right? He fits the coon category. Why he would associate Angel Reese with a monkey, I don't know. But Shaquille O'Neal felt the need to speak up about that. This is RG3's wife. Just to remind you guys, this is RG3's wife, and he felt the need to write a post or to post something about Angel Reese associating her with a monkey. Let's listen to what Shaq had to say in full detail. Here we go.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
Is Shaq a simp for doing this? We already know the simp post is going to come out. They are not far behind. A lot of men will call Shaq a simp. Do y'all think Shaq is a simp for taking up for Angel Reese in this fashion? Do y'all think Shaq is a simp for taking up for Angel Reese? A lot of men would call Shaq a simp. But this is where men and women go into the crosshairs, right? Because let me tell you something. Shaq's gripe is legitimate. Shaq looks at himself as a black man. He's friends with Angel Reese. Now we know Shaq he be thirsty for, especially for young women, especially young petite women, right? Shaq be thirsty for the women. We know he is. We know Shaq is thirsty. So we got to put that on the table too. Is Shaq a simp for taking up for Angel Reese? Even though RG3 alluded to associating Angel Reese to a monkey and saying and keep accusing Angel Reese of hating Caitlin Clark. He's been at it for months. Robert Griffin III has been at it for months, accusing Angel Reese of hating Caitlin Clark and making it a black and white thing. And we know RG3 has a white wife, right? I'm just adding everything on so y'all can understand the whole context. And he associated Angel Reese with a monkey. Is Shaq a simp for taking up for Angel Reese? Here we go.
Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls.
I do not.
Well, you already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese and punch you in your fucking face.
Is Shaq simping? Or is Shaq being noble for what he's doing? Is he noble for taking up for Angel Reese, or is he simping? How do y'all look at it? Now we know that RG3 is a coon, and I mean, he unjustly slandered Angel Reese. He unjustly slandered Angel Reese in the way of associating her with a monkey. And we know that, like I said, let me remind you guys, he has a white wife. Is Shaq simping? After knowing the full context of the whole matter. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. But let's get to the main topic. Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce has a podcast. Paul Pierce has a fairly new podcast called Truth After Dark. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people have been tuning in to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce has been saying a lot of memorable things when it comes to relationships and women. We went over what he said this weekend as far as women in their 30s are cooked, right? It became a viral quote that women are cooked. Women over their 30s are cooked. Well, Paul Pierce felt the need to voice his opinion on relationships in the Western Hemisphere once again. And we're going to look at the clip, his latest clip, with his co-host. She looks like a Latino woman or whatever, a black and Latino woman. I want y'all to look at this clip and tell me what y'all think about Paul Pierce and what he said. Here we go. Man, shout out to Doug Will, man.
Super chat.
Shout out to you, Doug Will, for the $5 super cap. He said, if Shaq wants to smash Angel and hasn't, he's simping. If he has no interest in smashing her, he's being noble.
No Cap-tivity.
Yep. I agree with that. If he's just trying to smash, he's simping. But if he has no interest in smashing her, he is being noble. Right? But I'm going to be honest with you. RG3 is such a sellout. Even if Shaq was trying to smash Angel Reese, I still wouldn't hold it against Shaq. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. RG3 is he's just lost, right? But shout out to shout out to Doug Will for the $5 super cap. I appreciate you, my brother. Doug Will is the first super cap of tonight. Can y'all believe it? I've been doing the show for like 3 hours, and this is the first super cap of the night. It's all good though. We ain't complaining. Listen, I mean, at this point, man, I'm just grateful for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Doug Will is the only member of the super cap crew tonight. And let me tell y'all something. Red Bull is the only member of the cash cap crew. Sure is. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Doug Will. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. So I want y'all to pay attention to Paul Pierce's latest comment on women in the West, in America, and what he had to say. Paul Pierce has been hot lately. He's been fire hot lately with his comments on women. And I want y'all to pay attention to what Paul Pierce had to say right here. Here we go.
Of Dubai, she's cracking. He's publicly out with her. They're like official couple online, everything. So he said, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out the country with it. The princess of Dubai. She's cool. Yeah. She looks like.
How does she become the princess?
I have no idea. She obviously is the
daughter of a queen.
Yeah, or a king.
Jeez, that's major.
So he's out and about with her, living their best life. She's like this blonde situation. She's like white. She's appreciation night. Some out.
Man, I'm telling you.
Out the country.
Us black men, I'm telling y'all, we need to follow in French Montana steps. You see, he cracking.
He's cracking.
He's like, man, I'm out here with these. No, I'm good.
Don't listen to Paul. There's women in the States that are cool and a vibe.
Nah, it ain't. The States women, they don't have the same values as these women overseas. They value they men. They priority is they men first. They not shaking ass on Instagram every
Not
day.
every woman is doing that, Paul. That's of Dubai. She's cracking. He's publicly out with her. They're like official couple online, everything. So he said, yeah, I'm out of here.
So they're talking about French Montana. She's saying she's praising French Montana because French Montana found him a woman in Dubai, and she actually just so happened to be labeled the princess of Dubai. She's a princess. She's a princess in Dubai. French Montana he's in a newfound relationship in Dubai, and the woman that he's with is a princess. She's a princess.
I'm out the country with it. The princess of Dubai. She's cool. Yeah. She looks like.
How does she become the princess?
I have no idea. She obviously is the
daughter of a queen.
Yeah, or a king.
Jeez, that's major.
So he's out and about with her, living their best life. She's like this blonde situation. She's like white. She's appreciation night. Some out.
Man, I'm telling you.
Out the country.
Us black men, I'm telling y'all, we need to follow in French Montana steps. You see, he cracking.
He's cracking.
He's like, man, I'm out here with these. No, I'm good.
Don't listen to Paul. There's women in the States that are cool and a vibe.
Nah, it ain't. The States women, they don't have the same values as these women overseas. They value they men. They priority is they men first. They not shaking ass on Instagram every day.
Not every woman is doing that, Paul. That's of Dubai.
American women. That's the majority.
No, not every woman is doing that though. I'm not doing that. So
there's more women in America doing that than out the country.
I can agree, but they're out the country. Women are getting paid $25 to have sex with anybody. Colombia, go there, Brazil. So please kill it. Because I know. And y'all want to glorify these out the country women. These out the country women, you give them $30 and they're sucking you and all your homeboys' dicks in one night. So stop trying to glorify that. I'm sick of it. Anyways, yeah.
So his co-host is fighting back, saying that, hey, listen, don't get beside yourself. Don't get too beside yourself, Paul Pierce, Mr. Pierce. These out of the country women, they will suck your DICK for $30. So stop trying to glorify these women out of the country. Paul Pierce was like, nah. The women out of the country are way more structured and way more in order and way more suitable for relationships than women in America. He said most women in America want to just twerk.
Only difference between there and here is the price is up over here.
Yeah, well, don't try to say their values are so different than us shaking ass. No, they are. They're doing it. They are, and they're getting shitted on, shaking ass, and all type of stuff. Yeah. So don't try it.
Man, I ain't trying nothing, but I'm just saying, like, right now, if you ain't taking a girl shopping, if you ain't got no bread, if you it's almost impossible to get a girl out here. If you ain't doing that, like you go overseas, you can get a broke nigga, right? American women, that's the majority.
No, not every woman.
He's saying in America, if you're not buying her something, taking her shopping, getting her expensive meals, he's saying in America it's almost impossible to get a girl in America. But he's saying across seas, it don't take all that. They just happy to see you. They just happy to see you. Just like those girls that I showed y'all, those two girls that was across seas that was trying to mac on those dudes. They was approaching the dudes. They was being aggressive with the dudes.
Is doing that though. I'm not doing that. So
there's more women in America doing that than out the country.
I can agree, but they're out the country. Women are getting paid $25 to have sex with anybody. Colombia, go there, Brazil. So please kill it. Because I know. And y'all want to glorify these out the country women. These out the country women, you give them $30 and they're sucking you and all your homeboys' dicks in one night. So stop trying to glorify that. I'm sick of it. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, only difference between there and here is the price is up over here.
Yeah, well, don't try to say their values.
Shout out to Liberated Soul in the building, Pumps in the Bump, and Cinco.
Are so different than I shake.
Shout out to Kelvin Cook.
No, they are. They're doing it,
they are,
and they're getting shitted on, shaking ass, and all type of stuff. Yeah.
Listen,
so don't try it.
Man, I ain't trying nothing, but I'm just saying, like right now, if you ain't taking a girl shopping, if you ain't got no bread, if you it's almost impossible to get a girl out here if you ain't doing that. Like you go overseas, you can get a broke nigga, right? American women, that's the majority.
No.
Go overseas, he got a couple hundred.
He can get her because he got a couple.
He gonna feel appreciated. American women values, or us as American people values as a black man here. Why would I want to pursue an American woman who thinks that if I'm not on the internet shaking ass or showing my body off, that I'm not cracking? Because that's what the majority think, and that's what the majority do to just feel appreciated. Like how do I even have a relationship when I'm dating a girl and she on the internet thing turning around?
You love to do the turning around.
Doing all this.
So he talking about women turning around, showing their butt, the little angle butt picture. He's saying that's all they do in America.
But then the day she get mad at me, when every day they flooding her comments, complimenting her like, "Oh, you look so good, baby." Like, how do I compete with that in a relationship when you getting all these compliments on the day? How do I go over?
That was a good point. Now, one thing I will say, that's a good point that Paul Pierce made. He said a lot of women post pictures on social media in America. They do the little side pose where you can see the angle of their butt and all that kind of stuff. And these women be in relationships. He's saying, how does he compete with that, being in a relationship with a woman like that, when she's getting all of these likes, all of these comments, and all of these guys thirsting over her, trying to get her? He's saying, as a man in a relationship with a woman like that in America, how does he compete with that? He's saying that's what westernized women like to do.
See, he got a couple hundred.
He can get her because he got a couple.
He gonna feel appreciated. American women values, or us as American people values as a black man here. Why would I want to pursue an American woman who thinks that if I'm not on the internet shaking ass or showing my body off, that I'm not cracking? Because that's what the majority.
Let's watch it from the beginning. Hold on. Here we go.
SF Dubai.
Let's watch it from the beginning so y'all can get the full context.
SF Dubai. She's cracking. He's publicly out with her. They're like official couple online, everything. So he said, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out the country with it." The princess of Dubai. She's gorgeous. Yeah. She looks like.
How does she become the princess?
I have no idea. She obviously is the
daughter of a queen.
Yeah, or a king.
Jeez, that's major.
So he's out and about with her, living their best life. She's like this blonde situation. She's like white. She's appreciation night. Some out.
Man, I'm telling you,
out the country.
Us black men, I'm telling y'all, we need to follow in French Montana steps. You see, he cracking.
He's cracking.
He's like, man, I'm out here with these. No, I'm good.
Don't listen to Paul. There's women in the States that are cool and a vibe.
Nah, it ain't. The States women, they don't have the same values as these women overseas. They value they men. They priorities they men first. They not shaking ass on.
Do y'all think American women value their men less than overseas women? I think I might make that a poll. Do y'all think American women value their man less than overseas women?
Instagram,
Not every woman is doing that, Paul. That's of Dubai. She's cracking. He's publicly out with her. They're like official couple online, everything. So he said, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out the country with it." The princess of Dubai. She's gorgeous. Yeah. She looks like.
How does she become the princess?
I have no idea. She obviously is the
American women. That's the majority.
No, not every woman is doing that though. I'm not doing that.
There's
So
more women in America doing that than out the country.
I can agree, but they're out the country. Women are getting paid $25 to have sex with anybody. Colombia, go there, Brazil. So please kill it. Because I know. And y'all want to glorify these out the country women. These out the country women, you give them $30 and they're sucking you and all your homeboys' dicks in one night. So stop trying to glorify that. I'm sick of it. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, only difference between there and here is the price is up over here.
Yeah,
that's the only difference.
don't try to say their values are so different than I shaking ass. No, they are. They're doing it.
They are. So
and they're getting shitted on, shaking ass, and all type of stuff. Yeah. So don't try it.
Man, I ain't trying nothing, but I'm just saying, like, right now, if you ain't taking a girl shopping, if you ain't got no bread, if you it's almost impossible to get a girl out here. If you ain't doing that. Like, you go overseas, you can get a broke nigga, right? American women, that's the majority.
No, not.
Go overseas, he got a couple hundred.
He can get her because he got a couple.
He gonna feel appreciated. American women values, or us as American people values as a black man here, why would I want to pursue an American woman who thinks that if I'm not on the internet shaking ass or showing my body off, that I'm not cracking? Because that's what the majority think, and that's what the majority do to just feel appreciated. Like, how do I even have a relationship when I'm dating a girl and she on the internet thing turning around?
You love to do the turning around,
doing all this, but then the day she get mad at me when every day they flooding her comments, complimenting her like, "Oh, you look so good, baby." Like, how do I compete with that in a relationship when you getting all these compliments on the day? How do I go overseas? He got a couple hundred.
He can get her because he got a couple.
He gonna feel appreciated.
So I want to talk about this. Let me put a poll in the chat to see how you guys are going to respond to the poll. Do y'all think American women value their men less than overseas women? Let me put a poll in the chat. Do y'all think American women value their men less than overseas women? Do y'all think American women value their men less than overseas women? Yes or no? Yes or no? What do y'all think? Shout out to GameWise DJ in the building. Shout out to Windchime in the building. And Paul Bunyan. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. So Paul Pierce has been very heavy on his opinions when it comes to women in general, right? And to be fair, he doesn't make it a black or white thing. He doesn't say black women or white women. You know, he doesn't compare the two. He says westernized women, American women. Basically, he's saying it's better to go abroad, go overseas, and try your luck with overseas women, because overseas women value men. They value their men more than American women. Do you guys agree with that? Also, a few days ago, he told his co-host that women over 30 are cooked. That's what he said. They're cooked. He kind of tried to clean it up with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant when she came on the show, but he was basically saying women over 30 are cooked. I think it's safe to say that Paul Pierce has a lot of red pill manosphere viewpoints, right? And you could tell he's probably been listening to some of these guys on YouTube, you know, Kevin Samuels, right? Fresh and fit, ain't no telling, right? I remember when Paul Pierce was, I don't know if he still does that show with Kevin Garnett. Do y'all remember when Paul Pierce kind of told on him and Kevin Garnett when they had some escorts and they invited, you know, they hire escorts and they had them come back to the room and, you know, they did their little thing. And Kevin Garnett was telling Paul Pierce, hey, bro, what are you doing? You know, because I think Kevin Garnett is either in an exclusive relationship or he's married. It's one of the two. But Paul Pierce, we know he pays for escorts, which, you know, I mean, he's a millionaire. He's an ex-NBA player. So I'm pretty sure a lot of NBA players pay for escorts or whatnot. But Paul Pierce also used to be married. Right, we know this because he talked to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and she pulled that out of him. He used to be married. He got kids from 2 different women. So basically he's at the point where he doesn't want to deal with American women anymore because it hasn't been working out for him. But I want to have a real conversation because is it that Paul Pierce actually he did what he was supposed to do as a man to give his marriage its best chance possible, right? Because here's what could be misleading. These guys could enter into marriages and they won't tell us that they wasn't really doing everything that they could have did as a man to actually make the relationship healthy or make the marriage healthy. They're not going to tell us that because, for one, it's a macho thing, right? We're not going to just tell our weaknesses or tell what we did wrong. We've had a lot of men come on these panels and, you know, we've had some men come on these panels with very extreme narcissistic traits, and they're not going to admit when they're wrong, you know? I'm not saying all men are like that, but we got some men that just never going to admit when they're wrong. So we're never going to know if they actually played a part in destroying the relationship or making the relationship very unhealthy, you know. But you got to tell the truth. We got to look ourselves in the mirror and tell the truth. Because if you don't tell the truth, how are we going to get to the bottom of it? Especially if your marriage didn't work out. Just tell the truth. Say exactly what you did. Say what part you played. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we were able to actually break down and analyze the situation correctly. Right? Or what's the other word I'm looking for? Analyze the situation. What's the word I'm looking for? Correctly. Man, listen, I be having brain blocks like a mug, man. Correctly, specifically, not specifically, not assertively. Analyze the situation, not appropriately. I'm looking for this one word. One of y'all gonna think of the word. I don't know. I hate when I do that. But y'all understand what I'm saying. So this is why we need people to actually tell the truth. But Paul Pierce is on his overseas woman. He's on his passport bro thing now. See, Paul Pierce is talking passport bros now. He's talking women over 30 are cooked. It's a lot of manosphere red pill talking points, right? And I'm not against all red pill manosphere talking points. So, because when I go to talking like this, some people might think, oh, Freezy, he just hate the manosphere. No, I don't hate the manosphere. I agree with some of the talking points. I agree with some of Kevin Samuels' talking points. Well, people say they weren't originally Kevin Samuels' talking points, right? But I'm just saying I agree. I don't disagree with all of those talking points. What I'm saying is it seems like Paul Pierce has adopted a lot of those talking points and the ideology and the mentality, right? But I want y'all to tell me that what do y'all think about what Paul Pierce said? What do y'all think about what Paul Pierce said? I'm gonna take a couple of callers and then yeah, we ain't gonna stay that long because the support is low. We ain't gonna stay that long. Let me see. But I'm gonna take a couple of callers though. Cause I want to see what y'all think. And we can just go one by one. One by one. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. Let me see. Here we go. No cap link. Here we go. The word I was looking for is accurately. If Paul Pierce told the truth, I don't know why I be having these brain blocks. If Paul Pierce tell the truth, or men like Paul Pierce tell the truth, you know, when they talk about their marriage or whatnot that didn't work out with their wife or the woman that they had a child with, if they tell the truth about the part that they played, we can then assess the situation accurately. And somebody wrote assess earlier in the chat. Somebody wrote assess earlier. Who said assess? Yeah, Bravo. He wrote assess earlier in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat. There's the link, y'all. The link is in the chat. And I'm not going to pin the link because, you know, we ain't going to stay up here that long. But let me... So if anybody feel like calling in, go ahead and call in now. Let me get y'all thoughts on this thing. Here we go.
Sliding like a lubricant. Don't forget the Gucci print. My little chick Peruvian. Hold up, let me check my ego. Lately been really focused on the neighborhood hero. Switching up my stamina, transforming the stilo. Niggas are playing hard, I'm playing smart. Yes, I should. I'm no longer in the hood like 10 hard bands start. Playing in my pocket, don't knock it to protect mine. I will introduce you to a rocket plugged in like a socket. I know all of your connects. When you see me, when you greet me, give me all of your respect. Waistline still, nothing getting killed but the tech. Tell your bro, keep her body. I just deal with the neck. Holla, ball, like the Lakers. Spot filled up with pizza, you got flavors. Anywhere I could take you. I don't want no bullshit bitch with me in Jamaica. Yeah, get rid of that hoe like she was stolen. Hey, look, you can keep that money if you owe me. Yeah, and you and your partner, y'all be rolling. And should've let my boy take shot like he was Kobe. Zay, play, Zay, 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 play.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I was muted. I'm sorry. I had cut the link off, y'all, because nobody called in, so I gave a short window. But we wasn't gonna stay up here long anyway. But listen, this is the benediction, right? This is the benediction, and to, you know, in my humble opinion, I think this is a great answer to how to cultivate a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship, how to avoid the situations that we seen earlier with the clip we seen earlier with the guy that bought groceries for his side chick, how to, you know, avoid having that mindset like Paul Pierce. Not saying that Paul Pierce has a bad mindset or a negative mindset towards, well, he does kind of have a negative mindset towards American women, but this is how we avoid marriages that we regret. Right here, Ephesians 5:21 says, submitting to one another out of reverence for Christ. Right? Submitting to one another out of reverence for Christ. Let's look at the King James Version. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man, thank you. Thank you for the support, Flower. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, Flower. Hold on. Oh, that's the King James version. Shout out to Flower, man. Thank you. I really, you don't understand. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the $10 super cap. I appreciate you, Flower. You know, it takes a lot of effort putting these shows together, and you know, if y'all notice anything about my shows, they're structured. They're structured, and I know exactly where I'm going next. After I finish one story, I know exactly where I'm going next. Right? Because I put thought into these live streams, and I appreciate you, Flower, for the $10 super cap. She said it's simply for support. I appreciate you, Flower. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If anybody would like to support the channel or let your voices be heard before the show ends, you can do it via Super Cap, just like Flower did. And shout out to Flower for becoming a part of the Super Cap crew. Or you could do Cash Cap. We only got one Cash Cap tonight, and that was from Red Bull. Thank you, Red Bull. Thank you, Red Bull. Become a part of the Cash Cap crew or the PayPal crew. The PayPal is what is the PayPal? The PayPal once again is no Cap-tivity with freeze. That's no Cap-tivity with freeze. As a matter of fact, let me check. Oh, this is the King James version right here. The King James version is this one right here. It's the King James version, y'all. Ephesians 5:21 says, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God. That is the answer, in my humble opinion. That's the answer. But the problem is we want to commit ourselves to one another and half-ass, our commitment to God, right? No Cap-tivity. We want to half-ass our commitment to God, but we want full commitment to one another, and it's just not going to work that way, right? So if we follow this path, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God, what is the fear of God, right? In the order that which God laid upon us, in the order that God gave us, not in your own order. Because a lot of men and women feel like they can, marry each other and have their own way of doing things. If you have that mindset, I can assure you, your relationship, your marriage is not going to work. No Cap-tivity. I'm just telling you that right now. How do you have the fear of God? You have to study. Come to the Bible study. We have Bible study every Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I did want to say my auntie passed away, and she passed away about a couple of months ago, a month or so ago, and we're doing a special tribute for her this weekend. I missed Bible study last weekend. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to miss it this weekend. I did want to say that before we go into the weekend. Just like last weekend, if anybody wants to step up and lead Bible study, just message me on Discord, and then you can feel free. You can feel free. You're more than welcome. That's what I meant to say. You're more than welcome to lead Bible study this weekend, right? But every weekend. I should be back the weekend after this weekend. But yeah, every weekend, on Saturday we have Bible study 3:30 p.m. Eastern time every weekend, every Saturday. So listen, I love y'all. That's how you have a successful relationship. I know it was kind of short and sweet, but that's just how you do it, Some people don't believe in the fear of God. That's fine. Some people don't believe in a certain type of order. They believe in having their own order or their own mindset, or you just simply desire for your spouse to respect you. And a lot of us feel like it's just going to come automatically, or it should come automatically. Your spouse is not going to respect you automatically. Did anybody hear what I had to say? Your spouse is not going to just respect you automatically. Oh, they're just supposed to be raised like that, Freezy. Okay, well, let me know how that work out for you. Let me know how that work out for you, and you think your spouse is going to respect you automatically. If that worked, right? Let's see. Did I spell Paul Pierce's name wrong? Let me see. My wife just texted me. Did I spell Paul Pierce's name wrong on the title? I did. I put Paul Pierce. My bad. Dang, I was typing too fast. Yeah, I before E. Okay, I just corrected it. Thank you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Shout out to Mrs. Freezy. She said, check your spelling. You spelled Paul Pierce wrong. Okay. Appreciate it, babe. Yeah, your wife is just not going to respect you automatically. Right? Your husband is not going to just be true to you automatically. They're not, you know, everybody. When people come to relationships with their own ideologies, their own thought patterns and own way of doing things, 9 times out of 10 is not going to work out. Right? You're asking that person to be self-governed in a relationship, even under the elements of extreme stress, extreme disrespect, right? Extreme void, right? You're still asking or expecting your spouse to be self-governed, even if they're experiencing a void in the relationship, right? The only way that person is going to govern themselves, or the only way that person is going to continue to stand firm in respecting you and respecting your union, is if there's a bigger entity outside of you guys that you, both of you, adhere to, a bigger code of conduct outside, a bigger code of conduct that both of you adhere to outside of you. But the problem is, we're so pompous, we feel like we know it all, we feel like we got all the answers already. We're not going to adhere to somebody or something that's bigger than us. Right? You know, and when it all boils down to it just be ego. You know, why we wouldn't want to adhere to a higher power. We believe we have the power, right? The man believes he has the power. The woman believes she has the power. That's why we seen that woman haul off and hit her husband in his mouth. We know she was upset. We know she was angry. We know she was disappointed. But if she had a higher power that governed her, she would have had more self-restraint. She would have had more self-restraint. And if the husband had, if he adhered to a higher power, he would have had, had more self-awareness when it came to, he would have had more self-awareness when it came to being faithful in his marriage and preserving his marriage. That's the word I'm looking for. He would have had more self-awareness when it came to preserving his marriage. As a man, that should be our main priority and goal. As the leader of your marriage, as the leader of your household, as the head of your household, the man's main priority should be conserving and preserving his union and his commitment and his marriage, especially if there's kids involved, right? Right? Even if your woman is not giving you everything you need, when she's not giving you everything you need, who then can you rely on? Who then can you go to? You're going to have somebody else to go to other than your own understanding. You can go to a higher power that already gave you a certain understanding, which is you know, in my with my knowledge is the Most High God. But a lot of people don't adhere to that. A lot of people don't accept that, right? And that's their own right. That's okay. But I know that it works out for me and my household and me and my wife, and we're just fine. We're in order. My wife is very submissive. My wife is very cooperative. She's very all of that Kevin Samuel BS. You know what I'm saying? She all of that and then some. My wife is the type of woman that even Kevin Samuels could not get.
No captivity.
My wife is the type of wife that even Kevin Samuels could not accomplish. I need y'all to listen to me what I'm saying. Because a lot of times y'all pay attention to these podcasts or these live streams that have way more views and stuff, and y'all think people with less views has less credence. But that's just not true, right? It's just not true. So I'm way more qualified to speak on these type of things, right? And I'm not, and this is not coming from a place where I'm memorizing talking points. No, it comes from experience. It comes from experience. But a lot of people would rather listen to men who's out here just effing women all willy-nilly and don't have no stability or have no direction. Men that just out here effing women and just they don't have no direction. So how, if these men don't have any direction, how can they properly guide you? How can they do it? If they don't have any clear direction, how can they properly guide you? When they don't even really understand what a healthy marriage is because they're not a part of one and they've not been able to execute one. But we know what some men would say, well, Freezy, it's just a matter of time before your marriage ends, right? That's the doom and gloom. That's the fear, right? That's the fear mongering. Well, just wait, hold your breath. See how that work out for you. Hold your breath and see how that work out for you. You know? Let me check my PayPal. You said from your Tanzanian Brody. Oh, that must be Cash Kid. Shout out to Cash Kid for the $1, bro. Shout out to Cash Kid for the $1. I appreciate you for the $1. Cash Kid. I appreciate you, man. I know that might be a lot of money over there in Tanzania, huh? $1. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know, we can't take stuff for granted, man. We can't take stuff for granted. We don't know how people live and where they at, you know. I appreciate y'all. We don't know what people's situation is, man. $1 might be a lot over there. Listen, but we had a great conversation tonight. Once again, it was an excellent show. Could y'all do me a favor? If y'all don't do anything else, right? Could y'all share this live stream? Tell your friends and family about this live stream. Tell your friends and family about this platform. Could you do that? And all we need is one person to do it. You know. All we need is one person to do it. I appreciate y'all. Once again, shout out to Cash Kid for his PayPal. Shout out to Doug Will for his $5 super cap. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Flower for the $10 super cap. Thank you. I appreciate you. And last but not least, shout out to Red Bull for his $20 cash cap. That was the only cash cap tonight, man. Shout out to Red Bull for the $20 cash cap. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate the $20 cash cap.
No captivity.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This channel is stronger than ever, man. This channel is stronger than ever, and we're gonna keep pushing. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the No Cap crew. Thank you. Shout out to all the mods. Thank you, Fear No Mortals, for working religiously in the chat. Thank you, Fear No Mortals. I really appreciate you. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue to pray for all of the No Cap crew. I always keep y'all in my prayers. I want y'all to know that I'm very sincere on that. I'm very serious. I keep the whole No Cap crew in my prayers. All your family and your friends and everything. Okay, I really do. I'm being serious on that. And yo, we finna get up out of here, man. We will be back. Tomorrow is VIP Wednesday. You can't watch tomorrow's live stream. Actually, it's late on tonight because it's Wednesday Eastern time. It's Wednesday Eastern time. You can't watch the next live stream unless you have a VIP pass. Shout out to everybody that's been maintaining their VIP passes. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Y'all already know VIP Wednesday hit different, and it's always off the chain. It's always it's always a special live stream. Thank y'all. Listen, if you haven't joined our membership, our No Captivity with Freezing membership, make sure you hit the join button on our channel. Hit the join button and join our membership. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. Go to Discord and search for No Captivity with Freezing. You will find the Discord. That's our Discord. All right. And I appreciate y'all. Whoever has a Discord and a membership, you can connect the membership with the Discord and you will be able to have special perks on the Discord. If you don't know how to do it, message Big Bad Bull on the Discord and he will show you how to do it. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. VIP Wednesday is the next live stream. It's tomorrow or later on tonight. And we're going to hang out. All right. You will not be able to watch VIP Wednesday unless you have a VIP pass. All right. And I'm going to tell you something. It is different. It's a different style live stream. It's more pure and uncut, should I say. More pure and uncut. More, how should I say it? Less censored. It's less censored, right? Because all of our conversations are real, but I'm just saying it's more pure and uncut. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining the show. Oh, and we got to celebrate our brother Red Bull too. So let's celebrate the sponsor of tonight's show, Red Bull, with a total of $20. Thank you, Red Bull. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Shout out to Red Bull. No Cap-tivity. Thank you for being tonight's sponsor, Red Bull. Red Bull is an avid supporter of this channel, and I truly appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. I see you in the chat. Shout out to El Cheapo. What's going on, El Cheapo? Great to see you. Yo, we're finna get up out of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Shout out to the 63 people that hit the like button. I wish you $4 million in your life. Shout out to everybody that actually shared the live stream and became a part of the No Cap campaign. I wish you $11 million in your life. I appreciate you. We finna get up out of here, and y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here. Love y'all, man. Hold up, where is it at? Oh, okay.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, Go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man. Go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man. Go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man. Go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Freezy, a pioneer. Freezy, a pioneer. Freezy, a pioneer.
Unlock the future of branding while outpacing your competition. Dive into the digital realm, transforming raw footage into video epics. Our editors redefine storytelling. At Prime Your Logos, where pixels become portals. Prime Your Logos. Unleash the unseen. Your brand amplified. Visit us at Prime Your Logos on Instagram. Or call 704-792-6345. That's 704-792-6345. Prime your brand. Prime your logos, where artistry transcends reality.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.